alive, ladies and gents.
Hello.
Welcome back to Nikos, Winds of the West. Our episode today, a reversal of fortune.
Can I get my money back?
I don't like this.
Maybe.
Please.
It never goes in our favor, so.
True. Hey, but there's always hope. Maybe this is the time.
This is true.
Well, you are back at the house.
You don't question it.
Where we were before. We basically have, after the devastation, you've returned to Leif Maelon and have spent the night getting recuperated up from all of the action.
Can we just make this the breakfast room, or?
Yes, that's
What's happening?
that's fine. Ironically, though, you wake up to the smell of fajitas.
Ooh.
Oh.
Give me one.
Clearly more of an evening meal you would expect, and
Oh, I'm not there.
no, everyone is there.
Oh, everyone is okay. We
Wait,
just back
wait.
on shenanigans. Okay.
Due to
Where's
forces of the passage of time, you've made it back to.
People are lagging today.
Well, one of them went back to get
Food.
comestibles, and the other one went out to finish packing up his models. I just barely got mine done,
And Matt's always late.
and Matt is always.
I miss Leo.
Is he not on webcam?
I think Jeremy said it's not going to be possible, at least not this first time. Maybe when he has more time.
Next week, I think he was going to try to set him up.
Okay. I just got to fun with him. He said he was, maybe not.
Okay, well, he might be, but I don't know whether maybe. I don't know what Jeremy did because Jeremy was out. I thought Jeremy was out there working with me, so I don't know how he got it done. But he is a miracle worker, isn't he?
Very much
He
it
does
is.
know how to do things that I have no idea about.
Can't confirm.
Except paint on.
Come in. There's the lizard.
So, due to the extended time that we were not playing, I just made the command decision to raise back at the house. The ship is parked in a safe buoy and all of that.
Okay. As long as it's safe.
Now there are some details we'll want to deal with as far as our stories so far before we actually make it to the kitchen. So I'll wait till Kriv gets back at least, and then we'll.
Alanis will be here. It's late. She always is.
Yeah. Now, as far as the understanding how your vessel works, we did figure you guys did actually successfully land it, so you know how to take off and land. Yay!
For the most part.
For the most part.
Steering and up and down is still.
Yeah, there's still some sketchy bits there.
It's like having
More
that guy
importantly,
with
having
always
to
questioning.
have somebody who can cast spells, and you're not certain whether it's only arcane or whether other kinds of spells could.
Well,
be
now
used.
we only have one spellcaster.
Oh, you have two. Look at your captain.
What? I thought you were like a fighter.
Druid.
Oh yeah. Well,
Goodness.
I just didn't know what spell.
but we need strong spells.
No, she hasn't spent enough time with. She was supposed to spend some time with your neighbor, learning her druidic past
Oh right. Yeah.
and her new pathway, but she's been so busy mothering you guys collectively that she hasn't got a chance to.
Tofu magic.
Exactly. Nice. Anyway, let me ask this: what do you guys? Before we do any of that, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to our audience, because there may be people who do not know who we are and all of that. And there will be others filtering in. We'll add them as they come in. But I'd like to have each of you give your name, your character class, your race, and what it was like to be a teenager in your house, if you had one, or what it was like to be a
Our
teenager.
characters?
Your characters, yeah. Your
Oh,
characters.
okay.
No, not you
This
as
is
players.
like-
Yee! Okay, let's go for it. No, your backstory, guys. Quite frankly, they probably don't care about your background.
Yeah. It's,
So we're going to start with Bathroom to my left here.
Hello, thank you for joining us here. Well, my character name is Bother. He is a predator-inspired lizard ranger as well. And what was my character's teenagers like? Well, nothing but blood, sweat, and tears in the gym, training to become the greatest hunter he can possibly be.
Alrighty.
So Callisto is a non-binary dragonborn fighter, and they had a very comfortable upbringing, but a neglectful one. So as a result, they were very rebellious, often did things in trouble to get attention, although it never worked because their family was wealthy enough to fix any problem with just payment, not understanding that they had spend time with them.
So in other words, in your family, dollars meant cents.
Zing.
Yes.
Next.
Hello, my name is Zolder Earthshaker. I am a pachyderm humanoid paladin. Zolder's teenage years were, he was kind of nerdy, while all the other boy elephants were out, or
Bull elephants
bull
is the
elephants
term.
were out playing trunk ball. He preferred to study and read and learn about the world. That's why his matriarchs decided to send him over to college and study in a monastery.
Rip.
Hi. I play Criv Circuit, a human wizard. He had an alright upbringing. His father died in the Blind Wars, and that kind of snapped something in his mom. So his mom saw magic as evil, just pure evil. Tried to kill him in his sleep.
Oh my god.
He ended up killing his mother, torching his house.
my God.
We go for dark around here in our backstories. Very dark.
However, his familiar Azazel was actually able to keep him from dying by giving him a potion that he'd actually worked on that day, which shouldn't have worked, but somehow it did. So, and then he just kind of wandered around after that.
Oh, can I get your minis when you have a chance? I can prove.
I play Luna Blackheart. She is a elf druid. And her teenage years were working at the pub and brothel that her and her mother and her sister owned. Doing what an owner of a pub and brothel would do, and learning, kind of gearing towards being a druid and slowly learning her magic and stuff.
Alright.
And according to Leo, he is the teen right now, so he's working on it.
Alright.
Please hold.
True. Alrighty. So now we go for our story so far. And since it's been 2 weeks, I'd like you to cast this as a vignette of your memory, of what you recall from those dark hours not days ago.
Wait, it's only been a week.
Yeah, it's only been a week.
Yeah.
Shh, quiet you.
Well,
Oh,
A lot happened, if you remember.
I'll try my best, but if I miss anything, please, remind me.
I got you.
Well, debris was falling down from the sky.
The candle blew up.
Yeah, and it pretty much crashed into all over the city. Pretty much destroyed his Blue Veil temple, and everybody was pretty much helping each other. We thought it was a good idea to open up Leaf Mayallen to generate economy.
yeah.
Unfortunately, I discovered 3 suspicious people. One of them happened to be a god.
That we tried to kill.
Yeah.
And that's what everybody should do, right? Try to kill your gods first.
What do you mean that's not normal?
well, that's actually my god, right? Yeah, that's actually you guys trying to kill my god.
What's his name? So overprotective.
Yeah. Better think quick.
Damn.
His name is Klondike.
Yeah. Also, another person stole the stone from my person when I was knocked out. I have my suspicions who it was, It might have been Mirt. It might have been what? It might have been Ithakar, or it could have been like that third person or something like that. What else
The
happened?
Thin Man.
Yeah.
Well, Callisto and Zolder thought it was a good idea to defeat the beast that crashed their
We killed it
area.
good.
We killed it good, and we definitely did not kill anything else. That was important.
Did it go boom?
It
It
went,
went boom.
well, we burned up its insides. Whatever was inside of it, she burned it up.
No.
From
So-
its mouth and its eye, we stabbed it.
No consequences from this.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Boom.
All right.
Did anything happen with
You guys
the
are gonna be
ship
the
from
devil.
last week?
Well,
We just got it back.
They just got it back.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's,
She got a permit back, right?
The
No, I got my my captain's log.
Yeah, the captain was back.
And now I
because you
can-
helped that one guy.
Yes,
I remember that.
I
She
can
rescued
now
you.
legally
Park.
park my boat.
Doc.
The
Doc
dogs
for
want
that.
veggies, go nuts.
All right. So, anyway, this morning you wake up to
But you
this
should also
no-
mention that the deities told each person.
Sure, you go ahead and you go through that because some of you haven't yet had your visit.
Like, what did he tell you? He told you that
told
find your
me-
stone in the box, right?
No, he just told me that I get like one question a day.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
No.
From me, he wanted me to find some kind of receptacle, box to hold that liquidy silver stuff that's coming out of the tomb. And when I do, to come back to him, to come back there and try to hold it, and he'll take it from there.
I mean, these are deities, right? So like, do I have to meet them at like a specific place, or do they give
We'll
me like
find out.
a,
We'll find out.
Beats
a
me, dude.
walkie-talkie or something?
He's a priest. He's a priest of blue, and he's talking to this other person that calls himself a god. He's like, I have no idea what rituals to do. I don't.
I
He
get
was
that.
friendly.
Oh, that's right. I
And
forgot.
yours was.
That's I can't remember his name, but he was friendly.
You can't remember.
But he was friendly, and he asked me to
I remember.
I remember.
we get a
Right,
box
you remember.
and to hold that silver thing.
Right, and what was he wearing?
Like a black robe, and he had a book, I think.
Okay. Yes. And there was another one. Who was the third person that had
That
it?
I don't know.
Luna and Crib got theirs.
Oh yeah, Luna and Cribs got theirs.
Mhm.
I'll be right back.
I was visited by
Wait, throw us away.
Valyrian. Is that how you pronounce
Valerie, Bellerin.
it? Valyrian.
Okay.
Does anybody need a drink?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
I was
If
visited
you find my will to
by
live out there, let me
Valyrian,
know.
and he told
So if you
me,
find my will to live, just let me know.
You guys good?
Yeah.
don't trust the lizard or the elephant, and get a vow from Chris.
No?
Oh yeah, that's
It's
right.
got-
Oh right, that happened.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
There was another god or deity who told you not to trust him.
That's what I'm talking about.
I wouldn't
Oh,
trust
oh,
that
that's right.
man any farther than I can throw him.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's no.
Until you got a contract, and the contract needs to be solid.
We don't even know what kind of contract we're talking about here.
And
You
Crib got
are
a
you are a
prophecy.
warlock.
Huh?
No, you're not a warlock.
No, I'm a wizard.
And
I was
Crib's
thinking of Azazel.
So Crib's god Exor told them, the silver dragon calls upon the falls. The time will come for the double sun. Two will shine, not just one. So one got a warning, one got a mission, one got a prophecy, and I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, and yours was in like
You got
poetry or
questions.
something. If I
I
remember.
got questions.
You got questions.
Hopefully, I'll ask the right ones.
And did you get a second piece of the document?
What?
That would be a no. Okay, just want to make sure I'm on the right page here.
What?
Go gentle on them.
Please go be gentle.
Yeah, I'm really good at that, the being gentle part. That's just me.
So we did not blow up the whole nation with a candle.
Talking about.
Fine.
I don't trust my god or the god that talked to me. I don't trust any of them.
Well, I think they made it clear that it's not whether you trust them or not because they're picking you, not you picking them.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
had
that.
a question.
Yes, sir.
I was curious. Like for Paladins, would you guys already come with a god?
You have to. I can't understand. You have to choose.
Swallow.
Don't you already come with the god? Is what he asked.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. I worship the blue. I follow the teachings of the Blue Lady, Cerulean. But I think there's a god who wants to recruit me.
How would that like?
Don't chew him
I mean,
I don't know. He seemed friendly.
Okay.
Alright. So Callisto hasn't been visited yet.
Nope, and this is gonna be weird. He doesn't believe in God.
No, of course not.
I can see this morning, as we're walking down the stairs, our dragon's just flying and like butting into each other to try and get to food.
Aww. My cat do that too.
But actually, the other thing about that too is that because they have flight, I can imagine them caroming off the walls. You know how normally when they run around corners they'll bash into each other? Then you guys like in the corners, flying up in the corners.
My dragon has a bell,
like
so
a
you can
little
hear
cloud
my
of-
bell coming.
little cloud of red and purple lays the little heads and tails, and so they're tangled up. And one of them shoots out. And I was like, oh wait!
That's adorable.
Like, you didn't call them. We'll just like shake the bowl and.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, like I said, you wake up to smell the fajitas, which seems really strange. It's usually an afternoon or evening meal. The air is fairly thick with the oils of the flat meat that she's using. It smells like she spent the big dollars to get you the really good stuff.
Callisto, it's Cinco de Mayo already?
Is it?
Well, Cinco de Mayo.
Ah, no, it would be siete. Yeah, it'd be Orcho Orentius.
Probably. Yesterday was the.
This is day 7,
Space
day 8
Force
of
will be
the
with us.
Orentian festival. Had it continued to be held.
Well, when in Rome.
That was so close.
Yeah, we haven't. This all happened pretty quickly. It wasn't all. I can't believe I'm actually saying this with him in the room, but it isn't all Kriv's fault.
You're goddamn right it's not.
I don't like it when that's the case. I like to be able to put all
Oh, and by the way, you'll like this. I have models for everybody now. So there's Larry.
Lucy, hello.
He looks like Larry.
Baby boy, baby.
Pass him around. Put him on the. They have a little bit of look at it first.
Oh, because he's a lizard. He's embodied now.
Yeah, he's fleshed out.
He
Yeah.
is spiky.
He is buff, dude. Like, I thought he would be like skinny. Like I can't imagine him being skinny.
Well, he's tiny. Though. He's
Like
small.
a little
He is
puny
ripped.
little like
This dude is
Don't
small
mess
and
with
he's
Larry.
ripped.
And there's Grace,
Oh, wow.
running around like her hair's on fire. And last but not least, there's Leif.
Oh, I have that one. Oh. Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine her much prettier, but
Yeah, no, the world's been hard on her. You brought her forward, then you brought her forward again. So
Yeah, but
Brought her
we'll
back
figure across.
didn't bring her before you brought her back again. So, as you come downstairs, as you hit the top of the stairs, she says, "Good evening." Goes back to working in the kitchen.
Isn't it morning?
I don't know. You tell me. And she nods to the door. Now
Where's the
you got that standard early morning light, but as you approach the door, something feels really wrong. Can't really place it until you walk outside. Make a perception check.
No, you always fail at this.
Yeah, you're safe. You know it immediately, and it stops you. It stops you on the staircase. You're like,
14.
he just like stops, like, oh crap.
14.
Yeah, if you make anything better than a 10, you're good.
No,
What-
no,
I'm about to find out.
What is it?
The sun came up from the west this morning.
That's not normal.
It's seriously not normal.
Hold on. I rolled a 4, but I don't remember how much.
Yeah, so she's just looking outside going, so? It's morning. Why did you say evening?
I could have slept in, but I didn't.
Everybody else is. Actually, you guys, have you seen the movie Independence Day?
Yep.
Oh boy.
But everybody steps outside and people are starting to load up carts and wagons. And that's what's going on.
I'm the
Everybody
kid with
all the
the
way down
gun.
the street is getting ready to get out of town.
Yeah, this is not normal. But what are you gonna do?
Fun.
don't we have guests?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. Then most of them are standing outside too, looking out their windows and talking to each other. Whatever fighting there was last night, there's none of that this morning, as they're all more collectively surprised, intrigued, terrified by what they see outside.
Do we still have to feed them? Leo says, thank God.
Housing them is charity enough.
As long as I get my glass of rum to wake me up. It'll be fine.
In the morning.
No, it's evening, remember?
It's evening.
I will take
I'm
some
going to
vegan
bed.
fajitas.
Sure. Help yourself. She's also very conscientious and included like 40 pounds of plantains for you.
Oh, dude, that sounds bomb right now.
There's coffee, right?
Yeah, there's coffee.
I love plantains.
I would like to.
It's always coffee.
No.
Well, since
I'll get to that.
yesterday was
Irish coffee, maybe.
since yesterday was like a bunch of destruction, I just want to just walk around the block, survey the area.
Okay. Well, you'll see that because of the amount of magics in town, a lot of the street repairs have already been done, and people have kind of gone back to usual business. There's already caravans, for example, heading out to the dock area. However, it seems like it's kind of jammed up more than usual because for some reason traffic's not really moving towards the coast like it's supposed to.
Can we have a meeting, guys? Just to kind of talk about things?
Or we could go back to bed.
We could.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Let's
Crib with his coffee, walks outside. No. Turns around, goes back inside.
So the sun rose in the wrong place today. I don't know how big of a big deal that is,
Not
but
dealing with it. Not my problem. Nope.
I mean, it still rose. There's still sun, so you know, who are we to complain?
I blame him.
Yeah, probably.
He was the first one to say it's not his problem.
Yeah, no, he's a terrible person.
Escape them.
The destruction seems to have the rain of debris seems to have stopped, and people are getting back to routine. It's day 8 of the festival. There's one more day after this, and we
But
still.
the festival officially closed because the blue veils, red veils wouldn't let them hold. Remember, because of the death.
Oh,
occurred
right.
On day 6, so there has not been a festival. It's suspended. But today would have been day 8.
Today would have been day 8. I don't know if there's going to be a day 9. It doesn't sound like there is. I don't know if
Well, the guy who actually
How's
owned
it
all the
feel?
equipment is the one who beat feet. That was
Zard of Zor.
and his 3 ships
I
sailed out.
don't know how we're going to deal with Mirt still. I don't know if he's going to give us till tomorrow or till today.
Today. It's today.
It was supposed to be yesterday.
Okay. Well, we still
Don't
haven't.
worry, man. I got you covered. Because
Thanks, man.
And as usual, there's a knock on the door.
I know.
Oh gosh.
That's let me know, but what?
Oh, greetings to you too, Callisto. It's
Guys!
I'm grabbing my dragon and I'm going back to my room.
You just see like a pair of ears from the bottom, from the under the table, like sticking out.
I'm gonna walk up behind her.
I'm just holding.
Wait, you're not supposed to be born yet. What are you here doing here?
I'm holding. I'm just sitting in the place.
Protect the bees.
how you doing, nerd?
I'm doing great. So I came to collect something that was left with you from one of our mutual friends.
What?
Mutual friends.
Well, yes. I mean, I assume that since you made good with the guild, they gave you what you're supposed to get, and you should have it for me now.
So wait, does this mean that Diamond is back to me?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm completely defeated at this point.
No, you still have both.
Can't do it. Starts on a position.
You haven't been
Not today.
defeated yet.
Why?
Well, unfortunately,
Did you carve a specific fake one that you
Oh,
wanted
that's
to try to
right.
pass by?
it's so hard. Yeah.
It's so hard. It's so hard to keep a straight face. Yeah, I got
I
it right
handed it
here.
To
Oh, bluff check.
I handed it to my friend. He's keeping it safe and
You handed it to your friend. Who did you hand it to?
don't.
You gave it to Zoltan. Okay. We had a deal, Pac-Man. Walk it over.
Can I step out of character really quick?
Sure.
I can't lie to him.
You
You have to do
don't
it.
know, remember?
Hey, you
Last
only
time?
know.
You
That's
think it's
right.
The, it's the
You
right
think
one.
it's the real stone?
Oh. Here goes, Mirt. Thank you for, you know,
As you
your help.
hand it to him, he looks down and has kind of a quizzical look on his face. Says, "Okay, thanks, guys. Whatever you do, don't leave town. I might have need of you again." Thank you. He walks away mystified, looking down at the rock.
Well, that was easy.
I'll play with my find out.
Don't say nothing, because then he's gonna get
Make
guilty.
sure you guys
and take
lock
it
your
back.
doors tonight.
That guy is gullible.
I was gonna find out.
I think I'm gonna sleep on my ship tonight.
So we should go right now, right? He said we could.
So,
Let's get out of here.
Actually, no.
He said to stay around. He did not.
Yeah, so let's get out of here.
Why do you want us to stay around?
No, he already left.
I already told you why. I said don't leave because I might have another job for you.
Leave here from
The
No.
city.
Oh no. Okay.
Hey, do you know what's going on outside?
What?
The sun.
Yeah, I think that had to do with the candle.
what happened to the candle?
You haven't looked outside in a couple of days?
Well, I have, but I don't know what happened to it. I mean, I know it's gone.
It exploded.
Okay, that's what happened to it.
But I figured you would know.
Why would I? I'm a ship's captain and a trader. I don't.
You seem to be in the
You
know of things.
You know things.
Yeah.
I'm flattered. I'm flattered. Like, for example, I happen to know that this isn't the stone, and so that's why I'm saying don't leave town because I'm going to.
That's the stone.
It
You
looks
can't
like
kid a
Hydra.
kidder.
You know,
Have we met before?
are you calling,
My name's Luna. Luna Blackheart. How you doing?
Ah,
sir? As far as I
that's
know,
what
that is
thought.
a stone. That,
Like I said, don't leave town.
as far as I know, that's a stone that you had as.
Yes, I believe that is what you believe, sir. And I have also known enough about you to know that you couldn't have lied to me even if you'd have wanted to.
I am not clever enough.
Therefore, whoever gave it to you was clever enough to know that you would not be clever enough to lie to me.
Yes.
Yes,
But Xanathor's Guild's the one who gave us the
exactly.
stone.
Exactly.
Right.
You had it.
That's what they gave us.
This is not what they gave.
That's what they gave us.
You gotta just roll this
I
dice so
was
hard.
born. I may have been born on a day that ends with a Y, but it wasn't yesterday.
You know, I'm not in the contract. It's fine.
I know your life's not on the
Yeah,
line. It
that
happens
is-
to be
I
your.
actually got
It's
your
okay.
brother. Hey, that's cool.
Here.
For those of you not on camera, the action is.
Mayor, Bothra is not that very smart, but I.
Are we now speaking in third party, Bothra? Is
Sometimes.
Bothra? Is Bothra a good boy? Is Bothra a good boy?
I thought.
Hut
Bothra
hut
disapproves.
the stone! Hut the stone, Bothra! Hut the stone!
I thought Zara Zorgir was like kind of like the evil kind of people. I actually thought he was like a very good and decent guy. And then
Me?
yeah.
I am a good and decent guy.
Why is a good and decent guy like yourself is working with like
Clearly I'm not. If you gave it to Zarda Zord, you've already ruined it for me. I gotta chase him down.
another thing about that? He left on the ship. Do you know what?
Really?
You
The
know
ship's
Shit, we
captain?
have to go after
Liar.
them.
You know when he's coming back or anything like that?
Why would he ever come back? You just gave him a 500,000 crowns.
Hey, Mir, we were gonna go after him. Do you want to go with us?
Hey, Zolder, consider the following.
She's like coughing and choking on her. Your coffee all of a sudden has bones, right?
Mir, I think you're mistaken.
Rum.
I or none of us didn't give him 500,000 crowns.
If you don't have the stone, and you know that he left with the stone,
You
then
lose
you
it,
gave
shut
him
up.
the stone. And if you gave him the stone and he left, he is not coming back because the stone will guide him to the 500,000 crowns.
It was him yesterday. I knew it too.
God, I can't trust you with that.
So, are we taking my
Father goes,
ship?
oh, I accidentally did give it to him. Holy crap.
Okay.
Or
Close to sick of this and just leaves.
Mir, at this point, we're gonna. We need to talk amongst ourselves.
Okay, I'll see you guys later. Don't leave town.
Someone let my life, Sundoor.
Here's what I propose. We go to the guild inn, the
place.
the place with the guild with the inn, and we
Vessel with a pestle with a passion.
we hire a skeleton. We hire a skeleton crew to run the inn for us.
She goes, skeleton crew?
While we go on your ship and
Larry
go.
goes, Larry goes, I'm not doing it. I already had to do that for 500 years.
Not
You want
you,
to come on the ship with me?
never you.
Okay.
But we take your ship and go after them.
How big is Larry?
We can't leave town.
Maybe.
No. Like how like.
He's
Why?
probably
Because Mirror says so.
95 to 100 pounds.
So?
He's about 2.5 feet tall.
Your life is on
The
the
model's
line.
over there.
And believe me, I want to get as far away from here as possible.
What's
So
that?
he's just like a heavy box, basically.
No, he's got
Before
arms
we
and
do
legs and he
that-
can run around. He's a lizard.
No, I know. But
I
he's
want to
like
go
the
visit my
size.
god. I get like one
Yeah, he's as
question
big as
today,
this table.
and I
In
have
all
questions.
dimensions.
How does everybody feel about that?
Yeah, I
though?
want to pick him up.
Okay. He's straining a bit because what's your strength?
Huh?
What's your max lift?
How do I know my max lift?
Take your strength value and multiply by 10. That's the max.
That's a lot. That's 100 and
110, 170. But that's just pushing once. That's not.
that's about 110.
Yeah. So you're able to push. You could lift him. It'd be a struggle, but you could get him up.
I just want to hold him for a minute.
When you do, he puts his arms around you and snuggles
I was
his
gonna say,
face
it's
against
like,
your
yeah,
chin.
intimidate real
I'm
quick.
starting to warm up to him.
It's like that scene
That's
from
funny
Ghost.
because I'm cold-blooded. I'm sorry. Yes. By the way, I decided on personality.
What?
I just recently saw the Jersey Boys. He's totally Pesci.
Yeah.
Totally Joe Pesci could play the part.
Yes! Move!
That's the verbal. Almost sounds like a horn's going off with two voices.
So what do you guys think about my proposal?
That's what they
Hiring a skeleton suit crew to run it in, and we go on Luna's ship.
To pursue Zardazor and
How
Raynar.
are we going to pursue them? We don't even know.
which way they went.
Yeah.
You can ask your god.
We don't know about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we familiar with that everyone's got a deity? Like, do we know each other has one or no?
Your god answers questions, don't he?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But
I don't know if they talked. I don't know if you guys collectively talked about it.
I
I
don't
know
think
that
we
you did.
have.
We haven't.
What?
We don't know about each
You haven't
other's
talked.
experience.
Each person's experience up to now has been
Oh,
separate. and
okay. I'm
independent.
sorry. I apologize.
So,
You're right.
yeah, so you
You're
can't play
right.
off
So,
of that
do
yet.
we want to do that though? Because we
Yeah.
could just have
Yeah,
everyone hold their.
Well, you gotta wait for a few more minutes because there's a buzz at the door.
A bus.
Again.
Not a knock, a buzz, just like that.
What the crap? Open it. What?
There is a 18-inch long hornet thing. It has a slightly draconic look to its the head of it looks sort of draconic, but it's got multifaceted eyes and its wings are just constantly buzzing. So you go,
I'm gonna grab my dragon
Hunter
in my
Mark.
hand.
no,
and
here,
bury
no,
Stan.
no, this is just when she opens the door, she's seeing it. There's no.
We don't see it?
No, there's nothing at the door for
Oh,
her.
okay.
Oh,
Roy says, "You need to talk now, and if you don't talk to me, I'm gonna keep pestering you, and it won't be nice."
How is this?
Nothing. Literally
Nothing, what?
nothing.
I think it's a Jehovah's Witness.
She get it to my birthday.
You have purple too?
Who's got purple? Yo,
What?
you holding that for me? You gonna piss off Callisto with that?
We're gonna ship you guys off to the White Island.
Yeah.
Dude, I dare you.
The Isle of Wight.
Yeah,
The Isle of Wight.
Now,
So
if you think
close-
about that, there's the double entendre there as well.
Too
And
young.
if you don't look it up, you can look. I know you can look it up and look it up on the web, and you'll see that there actually is an Isle of Wight. WIGHT.
So I see this thing, I just like scrutinize it.
And it scrutinizes you with the same exact look on its face. It's almost like you look in the mirror. Put your finger out. As you put your finger out, it shoots its tongue out. Its tongue is barbed at the tip of it.
Dush.
Hang on.
I'm not the only one that sees this, right?
19. What's your armor class?
She crazy.
19. My armor
she's-
class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
12. You have 12.
Okay. You get a sting on the tip of your finger, and as you pull your finger back, it balloons out, so it's that cartoony big.
It's like swollen.
That makes me roar.
Do we see that?
No.
After
Yeah,
your
you see her
turn.
pull her head back. Ah! She's got this monstrous
But-
finger.
Ah.
Oh, so we see the swollen finger.
Yeah.
But none of us.
Okay,
see,
what?
like, the
Now
giant
I'm grabbing
hornet.
my weapon and smash
Okay,
his
maybe
face
don't drink
'cause-
the rum anymore.
Yeah. She says, "I'm never gonna need any more rum."
Here, let me see that.
Hold on, wait, I'm gonna stab it like.
Okay, so you're gonna have to run out the door because what it does is it zaps you and then it pulls back. Because they wanted to talk.
Oh, I go
So-
after it. I'm gonna chase it and be like, come back here.
Okay, so you see her running down the road with her great. What's your
I
weapon?
have a blade.
Oh my God, she's got the two-handed glaive. She's like swinging at the air. It's not. You don't see anything. She's
Come
swinging
into
at.
my house
Yeah, she's
and
swinging at.
attack me.
No one's attacking you.
Well, she's
No,
down.
I'm
the
like
block.
down the street,
She's
like chasing
taking
this
off after
thing.
it because it's intentionally getting her.
I'm gonna just slowly close the door and just put my hand on the just rest on the
You're
back
gonna
of it like.
forsake me?
Make a Constitution save.
Across the room at the table, and then there were 4.
Leo's there too. 19.
19. Okay. So you're running. Matter of fact, you feel the salt breeze and you realize that it's guiding you slowly towards the coastline. And all the time it's going, just calm down, put that down. Calm down, put that down. Calm down, put that down. We need to talk. We need to talk. We need to talk. Come on.
Talk?
Come on.
Oh, I thought you were here for shocking.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
You're the one who stuck your finger in my face.
You're the one who wasn't very nice.
I'm
Most people say hi,
exceptionally
nice to
kind.
meet you. No, we gotta talk. You're
It says,
demanding.
it says
piece of
I
noodle.
am exceptionally kind to those who are patient, and I'm exceedingly patient with those who are kind, of which I see you as neither right now.
I owe
So
you
calm
nothing.
down.
I don't owe you a damn thing. So I finally stop and just
Make,
kind of.
make another charisma check. I mean a Constitution check. Okay, so it literally runs you ragged till you're like you can't even hold the glaive up anymore. Now, are you gonna stop and listen, or are you gonna just keep being belligerent?
Wait, what?
Or no, bellicose.
Like what?
Are you going to?
No, like out of character.
What? Bellicose?
Bellicose?
Yes. That's fine. Ask that question.
Okay.
Your character does
What you call me?
more like. I mean, I know you are destined to fall on the field of battle, but that doesn't need to happen quite yet.
I'm trying to live my life.
Oh, I won't. I'll tell you how you're going to die.
I'll never die.
Go ahead and make a wisdom check.
My last 2 brain cells. Oh, 20.
At the same time as you're seeing this little thing, you're seeing yourself standing aboard a vessel, a ship of incredible size. The perspective is such that you're looking down over the oceans of the world, and then you realize that you're probably 30,000 feet in the air. The vessel you're upon is made all out of wood, and there is a beautiful singing voice somewhere behind you that seems to be powering the vehicle. Your friends are all laid out as if they've been embalmed.
So I got a vision just now?
Yes, you're having this vision. Because you made the save, you're actually able to hold on to being in the present and in the vision at the same time.
The vision ends, she staggers back, gasping. Kind of shook by everything.
Can we talk now?
What are you?
My name's Mahabit.
What?
Mahabit.
Mahabit.
M-A-H-A-B-B-B-I-T.
One more time? I think I missed a few things.
M-E-H-H-H-A-B-B-I-T.
Okay, I missed it.
And now.
What do you want?
Oh, I just want to put a wager on you.
What's the intercession for?
Right.
How's it going?
We're in the middle of a scene. We'll get back to you just a second.
Alright.
I want you to win a wager for me.
You can't bet on me.
Fucking bang.
Well, what's that?
Nothing.
Well, unfortunately, the wager's already been made. All that it needs now is for the price to be paid. And
Has.
as you saw in the vision, all of your friends are laid out on the deck of a kite.
Is that a threat?
I don't make threats, I make promises, and yet sometimes I have to listen more than I speak.
And what's in it for me?
You get to hold on to the illusion that there are none of us here.
None of what, you guys?
If you ain't figured it out by the time the sun actually rises, then I really pity all of you guys. So, remember my name. Remember it well. And perhaps you won't fall under the spell of the evil one and do those horrible things that you just saw. Of course, watch out for the sign of the claw. The rosed claw, the one that is in west. I'm sorry, that is north. Is the one you'll find that you'll have the most sport. There is a dragon there. His name is good. Oh, what is the name of that dragon? I know I've got it here someplace. Actually pulls up, opens like a pocket, which is really weird on its little abdomen, fiddles around, little papers fly out, a couple of little gnats, which it uses its tongue to zap over you. It goes, ah! Yes, it's Hookface. Hookface is the name you need.
You named dragon Hookface?
I didn't name it. They named it that because of its greed.
So what you're saying is I need to fight for you to avoid a dragon hurting my friends?
That can be your interpretation. I prefer a different word configuration.
And what if I don't go?
Then, as you saw, your friends will all be laid out like logs. You'll be the one to put them down, and then they'll put you down like a dog.
No loss.
So, to make it easier, I'll give you this. Once a week, bring me a sacrifice worthy, and I will give you gifts.
What kind of sacrifice?
Your determination based on what you know. I have a little buzz, and I sometimes have a glow. But until then, I'll leave you now. Yes, go ahead, go. And vanish.
You guys sound like kind of appalled as she yells into the void.
About this time, Fala walks by, and Fala goes, "Something wrong, friend?"
No, nothing weird or insulting didn't just happen.
Oh. Yeah, that's about right.
Where is she now?
I'm like, oh,
She's 16 blocks away, in some alley someplace, shouting at a wall.
Can I have like chased after her and I'm like barely catching up now? Or?
Hey, wait, actually, one moment.
Well, if you want,
Fala.
yeah.
Hey, Fala, do you know a name? Habit by any chance?
No, doesn't ring a bell.
Do you know anything about some weird snake reptile thing?
Yeah, the one you guys let go.
That is. Oh, wait, what was it mechanical? No.
What's that?
So wait, what did we just see? Like these guys?
What did you just saw? You saw an insectoid
It's insectoid.
with a dragon's head. Like an
Okay.
abomination, like something that should not exist.
So I tell her that. Like, do you know anything about bugs with dragon?
I know a lot about bugs.
With dragon.
Many of them are
heads?
my friends.
With dragon heads like this?
No, but I've seen dragonflies.
Never mind. Never mind, Fala. How are
Alright.
you doing, by the way?
Oh, there's been a lot of calls for wood production, so I've had to talk to the trees. From what I understand, Woodbury's going to come and visit. That should help some.
Oh, I'll bet.
You want him to stop by when he gets to town? I mean, I know you want to put him up. You won't have to worry about that. And in fact, he might arguably help your landscaping a bit.
Yeah, sure.
All right,
Nothing for you.
all right. Finally,
Then you
finally,
catch up.
Zolder catch.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You were talking to yourself.
Yeah, so what? I like talking to myself. Got a problem with
Why
that?
are you always so feisty?
Because I just ran to the beach and I don't like it here.
Too close to the water. You know I don't like water.
They were in purple again.
Burble?
So what happened? Why'd you come out here?
I saw a weird bug. And
Where
I
is
got
it?
rid of it. Don't worry. Nothing's bad happened.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Come on, let's go home.
He said no. The gods you were looking for.
Nice.
Is there like a
Those are the
rickshaw
ones
service or
telling
something
about
that we
it.
can take back?
What?
Because Zolder's really tired from running all the same.
I can carry
Well,
you.
the caravans are going the wrong direction. Now that you're down here by the shoreline, you can see why. There hasn't really been a repair to the dock. As a matter of fact, the oceans have been so much more for the wear that they've actually revealed a bunch of like the ancient anchors and such for old ships that were there, and also the coastal defenses for the waterline. The reason why Waterdeep is so Eldrissar is so well protected is that the waterline has those rows of razor-like teeth meant for boarding vessels to get sunk on the way in.
We still need to talk about a lot of stuff.
Out in the water on a small piece of island, and just a small jetty actually, you see a priest of the white lambasting one of his followers who has basically been chained to a post at low tide, and basically is announcing to the world that this inveterate will be tested by the waves, and when the high tide returns, he will be held down by the anchors until such time as he has cleared his penance.
You know, not my circus, not my monkeys.
That does seem very white veil.
So, Callisto, yeah, we need to get back and talk to everybody because there's a lot to talk about.
Okay, so while we're doing that, take a quick moment and have Ilanis introduce herself. I ask you to give your character name, class, race, and something about your teenage years.
Not your.
Oh.
Not yours, your character's.
Okay. Name? Alanis. How you guys doing? I am the Undrin Paladin of this campaign. Green Veil, woohoo. Green Veil sucks. The teenage years for Alanis. Rather happy. In the Underdark. Enjoy
Everdark.
in the Everdark. Really enjoyed being with her people, and she mainly loved the parties that went on during in the Everdark.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, teenage reference? Yeah, that was it. Okay, good. Okay, so we have happy teenage years.
Yes.
Alrighty, so you're back at the house and Alanis finally comes down. She doesn't know the good news about what's going on outside, so you guys could fill her in about the reason why dinner is fixed for the meal this
Good
morning.
evening.
You're like,
What's so good about this?
you didn't oversleep.
Why are you grumpy?
It's evening.
Headache. What?
So the sun rose on the wrong side of the world today,
On the west side.
on the west side. I really don't think it's that big of a deal, but
Wait, what?
okay, the sun rises in the east, today it rose in the west. But you know, it's the sun.
What did you
dare
do? What did
fucking
you
say
do?
it. Don't you dare fucking say it.
You totally did.
What did you do? Wait, no, wait. No, this is too powerful for Crib. Leo, what did you do?
So
Mad.
we had a visit from Mir. He knows that we don't have the stone,
Nothing, he says.
but he left us be for now. What do we want to do? We haven't decided what we're doing today.
I'm waiting for you to just lose it. I just the vision of the dad at the table who's always trying to hold a meeting.
I just-
always.
Get up and like open the
Goes
door.
up.
Like what?
There's a yellow page, and he's standing on one hand, holding the other one up. Just, I had to hurry. They found the second page. You need to come quickly. They delivered it. Can you believe they delivered it? They delivered it to the Blue Veil Temple.
The Blue Veil.
I'm sorry.
The Blue
There's
Veil.
something I wanted to ask you for a while.
Yellow page?
I'm sorry. Yellow page, yes.
Yes, I'm yellow page.
Can you track ships on the water? Like let's say like you
No,
know,
okay. If you're gonna make a joke, because my name happens to be Bob.
No, we just
Yellow pages are just couriers, dude.
no, because
They're just couriers.
you guys are males, and then like
We're males? Okay, some of the yellow pages are female. How dare you to be so insensitive as to think that we're all male?
I meant to say
Yeah,
Just
get-
because my name happens to be Bob, I haven't yet identified.
You gotta get woke, bastard.
Bashra, you're digging yourself a hole. Just tap
Well,
it.
choice of words. I would have
Walk
like
away.
mailmen. That's what I'm saying. Like you guys are
Yeah,
mailmen.
yes, I can carry messages.
Can you carry messages like out to sea and stuff like that?
I'm not fast enough to run on the surface of water. No.
But you guys know how to do it, like the method.
Oh, like I said, now I'm Bob. Now you're gonna make me wet. I don't know.
We have to go to the Nation of Gnomes for that.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you remember.
What are you talking about?
The second set of messages were delivered this morning to the Blue Veil.
The Blue Veil is destroyed. I saw it.
If you think the Blue Veil
The
is made up of a
temple is
building,
destroyed.
No, that's the thing. I didn't. Okay, you said it was. You said it was delivered to the Blue Temple earlier.
no, I did
No,
not
it
say
said
temple.
Blue Veil.
I never said temple.
Oh, okay. All
You
right.
superimposed upon that because you have a perception that the church is the temple.
Mhm. Okay. What instructions? I'm sorry.
I know you're still eating your. Is that fajitas?
Vegan fajitas, yes.
Would you like one?
Yes, please. Wait a minute, I have to wash my hands.
He's
He rolls back on his
no.
back.
He's a service person.
He sits
And
up,
not worthy of food?
and
And
everybody at the table turns him.
I understand.
Oh, God, I'm living with a bunch of
Just
liberals.
having some fajitas.
What instructions are you talking about? What?
He just told me to come and tell you.
Okay, I'll go. Where exactly should I go, by the way?
I don't know. I'm not a blue temple.
I'll figure it out.
I mean, not a blue veil.
You want help or you got this?
No, you go with me.
Go ahead and have your meeting. I didn't mean to interrupt the meeting.
We still need to
Good
meet,
for
though.
you. Yes.
Okay. Close the door. Give him a copper. And now, guys, we need to focus. What are we doing today? What are we doing with our day? There's a little-
Well, we need to make sure
find
that our inn
goals.
is running well, that we're not getting rid of, or we're not throwing away cash unnecessarily. Are you gonna sit around the whole meeting?
Oh,
Oh,
The yellow page?
oh no,
he's
the yellow
gone.
page.
Oh, he's gone?
Yeah.
Okay, oh, okay,
No,
okay.
yellow page 8 and left. No, the only person that I'm here as right now is actually there's 3. I'm Larry, Grace, and Leif.
Okay, because you said like close the door and then give him a copper, so I was like, wait, is he sitting at the table with us?
No, I threw a copper at him, and then I slammed the door.
John thought.
He's putting on one hand to catch it.
You guys are way too nice. to
Throw
service
another
people.
one. It's funny.
Wow!
Make him dance.
Wow.
Hello, my baby. Hello.
No.
Crib, there has been something that's been bugging me.
What?
Leaf has said twice already to bring her forward.
Yep, too late. Brought me back twice.
Or we
Okay.
can find a real vault. That's
All right.
missing.
That's
Time's a charm.
that conversation. I think is longer than this, but we need to figure some things out.
Yes.
Okay.
I think there are a lot of people that would like to know answers to a lot of questions.
Let's put a lot of some cards on the table. I got a strange visit last night. You know how I sleepwalk sometimes, usually to the refrigerator.
Yeah, you should do that again.
I
By the way, orange looks great on you.
Last time I saw you were having a whole bag of peanuts taken up to your room.
yeah, that's me.
And you were
Found myself at the City of the Dead. There was a strange.
That's an interesting sleepwalk.
Yeah, I know, but there was a guy dressed all in black holding a book.
He heard Wango, Wango, all the way.
Yeah,
Grim Reaper.
nice. BP for that.
Go to a party where no one's still alive.
Yeah, your dead man's party. Leave your body at the door. And he asked me. Okay, so he showed me a tomb where you know that silver stuff around the door.
Yeah,
It was flowing out in liquid form.
right, as it usually does.
He had me look for a box to pick it up. I couldn't find a box that could do it because the liquid just flow around it. So he tasked me to go find a receptacle that will hold it. And then I woke up back in my room. It didn't seem like a dream. It seemed like more than that. Have any of you guys had any strange encounters?
We've been having strange encounters every single day.
I
You
meant
don't
stranger.
know that.
I meant stranger
No,
than
he's,
normal.
he's talking about his own.
But he said we as a we also have. We don't know that.
He's talking. Actually, that's an overall statement over how weird the world is.
Yeah.
But like any strange with mysterious strangers recently, anything like that?
Mysterious stranger.
Yeah.
What happened, Luna?
Oh, I talked to oh man, and he warned me about two of you and asked for me to get a vow from one of you.
Which one of us?
What kind of vow? Like a wedding vow or like
Wait. I took a vow of chastity.
Remember,
so-
this is the guy that tried to date everybody so far.
Um,
Asking about marriage is like no big deal.
Wait, who did he warn you about, first of all?
He said, well,
She's having a little tough.
It's okay.
Okay, she's only had one drink today.
Oh, wow.
She's not that open
Yeah,
yet.
but she.
It starts with admitting you have a problem.
Nice.
Look, if you don't want to tell us now, you can tell us later. But at least you told us that.
I don't know if I want to believe him just yet. So
Then I suggest
Okay.
hold this to yourself.
I know. I trust the getting the vow part. But I don't know about the two people I shouldn't trust.
Who,
So
who did he say not to trust?
that's the thing. I don't know if I should say it. If I
Oh.
should just kind of like wait it out and see for
Okay.
myself. See if he's trying to.
Did anybody else have any mysterious encounters?
well, it wasn't a mysterious encounters. You guys already met him yesterday.
Okay, that guy.
Yeah, I met
Okay.
him.
What,
And you're friends with
what
him
guy?
now?
Thousands of people walk through our door. What guy are you talking about?
When we fight.
The one you guys.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no,
okay.
they.
Which guy? Couldn't possibly think of anybody.
They still wasn't
Oh,
there.
okay.
They went to the ship. It was you.
No,
and
we were
you.
there.
Yeah, they were all there.
It was
Leo and
Yeah.
I walked off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was after you.
Did he say
out of
anything to
character,
you
it
or
was
anything?
After, wait.
You're
Weird?
friends with
Just
that
a second.
guy.
Just a second. She's waiting.
Jamie?
I'm sorry.
She's gonna
It was
clarify for you.
after you talked to your god, that you saw him walk to the ship.
Yes,
So
the
we all saw
mysterious guy that left was
Crib.
Crit, leaving the ship, leaving for the ship.
Gotta refer you, man.
But you thought it was somebody else. So.
Yeah.
Leo says, I'm so glad no God cares about me.
I didn't know he was a deity at the time, but he gave me like a glass of milk. You know, I enjoyed it. I haven't really committed myself to him yet.
Deity?
I
Yeah.
have.
You met with a God. I
Well,
want to talk to you.
well, you guys
Hey.
was fighting a god, so and I wasn't.
To be completely fair, he's the most loyal person out of all of us.
So
Let's be real for a
He's
moment.
disowned me during that fight.
He like
That did not feel
yeah.
loyal.
I would do it again too.
I mean, I've been pretty loyal
Probably
to
do it
everyone
again.
here.
That's
And then,
not loyalty's not the problem
It's
with
okay.
you. There's a lot of other problems.
People know what's going on.
I wholly respect your decision, don't worry.
I would. He gave me a proposal. If I I get like one question a day,
Okay.
and that's what I want to do today. You just meet him back. So.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Is nobody else somewhat phased by.
Okay, so for clarification, although Leo is putting input into the game, none of you have seen Leo.
He texted me. He said that.
No, I'm saying
In
in game, you're not seeing him.
Okay.
Oh yeah. By the way, is he still asleep or?
No one's even checked on poor little Leo.
I'll go check.
I'm not his
for him.
dad.
I
I'll
go.
go wake him up.
I'm.
So when you go up there, you find in his room, in his bed, is a glass mirror laying on the bed.
Oh god.
Guys, we have a problem.
He's got a weird kink.
again.
What's his name?
Leo. It's either Leo's very lonely or this glass mirror up here.
Claudius.
Close, Carol.
Or he just disappeared. And there's a glass mirror in his bed, and he.
Oh
just
my
ran
god.
away.
I bet Claudius.
Okay, so this puts a new priority on our agenda.
Wait a minute.
Not
Can I make a
talking
history
about,
check to see if I've seen this mirror before? Because I have a feeling that.
Actually, worse than that, make a wisdom save since you're drawing attention to the fact that you're staring at the mirror.
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
It's all me. 17.
Okay. You look away, but yes, you are not looking into it. You're not seeing the ceiling of the room. You're seeing the sitting room at the manor.
I immediately grab my things and look to everyone. Raynar's Manor, quickly, as fast as
He
you
just comes
can.
downstairs and says, Rainer's Manor.
Just quickly.
What?
No.
The mirror inside
Explain.
Leo's room is showing the image of Raynar's Manor.
I'm already halfway out the door. Are we going or?
Right behind you, Crib. Let's go.
Me and Elijah.
Oh!
No boy.
Yeah, we should probably go check that out.
I'll meet you guys at Raynor's Manor.
No, you staying with us. I don't like you going by yourself.
You guys can go. I'm gonna find something else.
No, I think you should
No,
go with
we
us.
should all go
We should
together.
probably.
Isn't he your son?
I'll be fine though.
What?
Like,
It's
You're
the one
about
that
to
brought
die.
I challenge this motherfucker.
I'll find you some purple if you come with.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to challenge you, but not till after we have the purple.
Okay, let's go to the manor. That's priority number one, I think. Everything else can wait.
Next time I go dress
I run
shopping, I bring
upstairs.
you.
Okay.
And I grab my
Try
dagger.
it. Just
and
try
my-
it. See how many limbs you keep.
My
Your
gear.
pop up.
Okay.
I run upstairs.
I'll find a
and
nice
I'll
lizard dress for
find-
you.
You're gonna
I
gear
will
up
get
and
a
go?
sheep.
I grab yours.
See a sheep?
Or do you already have
A
mine?
sheep.
Oh,
There's something I want to do with that sheep.
Okay.
okay.
So, Alanis, did you have, just like curiosity, this was out of character, did you have a vision yet?
No. I have not had a vision, and I don't think Callista has had a vision.
Oh, she has.
She has.
She has? Okay, yeah, I have not had
But they are not gonna say anything.
Right.
I think it's only
They're not
me.
talking about
Why are they so secretive?
I think it's only me, Leo.
Well, I'm not saying it because the
Crib.
reader said do not trust
Oh, no,
the
I spoke with the
elephant,
god,
do not
too.
trust the
Oh, you
lizard.
spoke with the
I'm
god
just
too? Okay,
not
then
saying
that
it.
must have came in when I was.
Tell
No,
us who
I
to
haven't
not
told
trust,
anyone.
and
It was
then
last
we'll
week.
be like,
Oh,
hey,
okay.
I
This
can't
was
trust
last
you. You
Okay,
can,
so-
you know?
I
But you
haven't.
not know
I
what
haven't
you're
done it.
doing.
I don't think
Clever
Leo's done
about
it.
it.
That hurts
Nobody
my
knows.
feelings.
Hang on a second.
The only
Well,
other
we'll
person
do it
we
right
know
now.
would be Larry.
When you look in that mirror, you see the manor,
Kiss and tell,
but
Larry.
more importantly, in the
Larry
manor,
won't say a word.
inside
Me and
uh,
Larry are buddies.
Like snack
Doggelt's room, you see Carolus, and Carolus goes, "I've been waiting for you for a long time."
Oh god, not this guy again.
Oh, go ahead, bring that, let's go, come on, let's go.
So are we going to the?
Now.
Are we going to
Just
the?
a second, this is actually happening upstairs before.
I know who you are.
Then get in here.
I was
got
with
too
him,
much time.
wasn't I?
No.
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 You are-
This is before he comes running down.
You can talk right here, right where you're at.
Fine. Your friends only think you're mad that way.
Go ahead.
So, how long do you think you can keep up that illusion?
What illusion?
The one that you're actually supposed to be here, and that that the people here like you.
Damn.
That's kind of that is harsh, man.
Carlos is a mean girl.
I don't care. Doesn't matter what they think of me.
Oh, yeah, that's the only reason why you came to the surface. Don't even fool yourself. You knew you couldn't hang with your own kind, so you had to come up here with the lily whites because you can't handle the power that you actually could wield.
Damn girl.
I think I know which god. Okay, I feel better.
Game over, man.
I rather earn my power the right way than
Oh.
do any dealing with you.
Yes, I totally get that. So that's the reason why I've chosen you. You will fall after you rise. Enjoy your elevator. And he vanishes.
I was the one that found out that he was a complete liar.
Yes, and
I
you're
do
standing
not-
looking at the mirror. And you're shouting about looking and knowing about the mirror, knowing about the liar. They asked you what's going on, and then you said you're going to run downstairs.
All right.
He comes down
Well,
less
I
fast
tell
than
them the exact same thing that's going on. As we're going though, I tell Crib,
Well, no,
What?
tell him. Don't
Yeah,
tell
Crib.
him you're going to tell him.
Crib, while I was upstairs, Careless came back.
Are you sure it was careless?
Oh yeah,
Was it male or female?
male.
Not Carlos.
Was telling me that I could wield power beyond my imagination. Told me to step in the mirror.
That's what he told me too.
Yeah. I take it you denied it too?
No, because shortly after that you tried to kill him.
True.
So granted, the option was never really presented to me, so I probably wouldn't have
Well, just let it be known right now. I chose you guys over him.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell me? Seems
As
like
of-
there's more to that story.
As of right now, that's all I can give you.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. And dash off to Rainer's.
Okay, so we're going to Rainer's house anyway. Okay. As you approach Misty Shores, the first thing that you'll notice is this, with Nimbus getting nearly above you. For some strange reason, the one side of the star above you is shining more brilliantly.
Like half of it is shining more than the other.
No, like a single point on the horizon of it is starting to be brilliant.
Okay.
You've seen this before. It happens every 360 days or so. It's called double star rising. You're 6 months out of that. It shouldn't be happening today.
I'm not really concerned with that, but I'm still gonna just. I'm focused on heading to the manor.
How many spell slots do I have?
Next thing to note is that although you can still see the solar mass above you, the sky is starting to mist as if a cloud bank is rolling in. It's similar to what's happened before with the moisture rolling in off the ocean, like a fog.
That's fun.
But there's no fog at the eye level. It's only in
Storms
Sky above
are
you.
in.
It's fine. It's fine.
There we go.
Oh wait! Oh
Yes,
oh,
exactly.
Wait! Sorry. Hi.
Goodness.
What? What is it?
She stopped.
This doesn't matter.
She goes,
Wait.
"Oh, I know something."
We just see her stop and start gibbering like a mad woman.
Can I use
Usually
Druid
that's
We,
Power
we don't have
to
time for your insanity.
what the weather would be like in
That'd be
like,
called
our
weather sense?
location? Yeah, for the.
She goes, "Wait a minute! I went to school for this.
wait.
You pull out this device and you turn it this way, and you hang on, guys. It'll only take me 10 minutes because that's how long a ritual takes. Wait a minute, just gonna take me 10 minutes. No big deal. Let's just stop."
That's what we're having, right?
That's
It
what
was
I'm getting
fine. I really don't see why everybody's making a big deal about it.
It's almost got a thing for cloud.
at. Just let me.
Yeah.
Let
You-
me have my
shine.
cancer.
Yeah, no, you do you, boo. But
So you're doing your ritual, and it's
I
this
cast my
this
cantrip
little
to
dance-like
stuff.
maneuver. She's spinning around and hands in the sky.
Fucking
Full 10
droids.
minutes, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Picking up some salt and spraying it into the sky. She goes, "Oh, yep, there's a storm a brewing.
As I
Very clearly, it's a big one. It's off the charts as far as my scales can tell."
Okay, off we go to the manor.
Oh.
All the way, she's walking with her hands over her mouth like, "Oh God."
It's just a storm. I'll get you an umbrella.
That guy's
mean,
storm,
you know.
sweetheart.
is that a storm?
Nightshade's wing comes over the top of your head, like protect you from rain.
Yes.
Do you
That's
get
not gonna help. She's got butterfly
Wait,
wings.
It's gonna just.
I have to protect her from the rain.
Now we need a picture. Somebody take the picture. Come on, quick. And we have
Ah.
to do that again. We totally have to get the, because this is going to be the new signature move for Nikos. Everybody has to go head in hand at some point.
I do that all the time. So.
Oh God, what have I done? What did you do, Crib?
This isn't even my fucking fault.
I know. I
What did
totally
you do, Leo? What did you do?
Thanks, Elder.
I made a gif of it.
Nice.
Wait, what?
Cool.
I mean,
Nice.
So much is happening.
I just found out how to gif maker on my
The
phone.
headache you want to have every day.
It's spreading.
Alex just said, did he really just kick me out?
No.
Huh?
Oh, no.
Oh.
For clarification, no, I didn't kick you out. I put you where I want you to be.
Oh,
What?
Alex is communicating with your
with
sister.
her.
Oh.
And it just opened.
Yeah, I just physically didn't leave you in this room, that's all. You're
Yeah.
here.
He's in a pocket dimension.
You just have to
inside a
figure out how to
pocket
talk to
dimension.
them.
Who?
It'll be a
Alex.
talent. It'd be a test of your talent to figure out how to
He said,
communicate.
"Did you
with
really
them.
just kick me out?" And I'm just.
Yeah, just clarifying that while he's not here in body, he's here in spirit. He just has to learn how to talk to you from where he is.
So he turned into Leaf.
No, no, he's just here aware. The only person in this room apparently who can hear him is Callisto.
Oh no, he's been messaging me too.
Oh, okay. I didn't know any of that, so I assumed that you were the only one that was talking with him.
Is he on?
I need my Ouija board.
There we go.
Gotta communicate with this.
Are you guys texting him?
Luna
Or
grabs hers out. Never leave.
Yeah, they must be texting.
are you guys texting or
Or
Discord?
texting.
Yeah. Can I just like, as we're walking, just slowly walk up to Crib and behind him and tell him, like, the storm's coming. I think the storm's coming back. Because this is a big storm. The storm that left is now, I think, is now coming. I mean, I'm not the brightest person in the bunch, but I think that I'm like 80% sure that that's what's coming back. Because it's a huge ass storm.
You know, this could probably work out. Probably isn't that bad.
What's going on? I turn around.
We're all gonna die.
I know.
Just do what Bakra does, and you'll be just fine.
Oh my god, I'm never gonna do that.
Run away.
Deny your
Disown
friends.
your friends, yeah.
Are you gonna deny us 3 times?
I mean, I'm thinking about going back.
We loved you. We treated you to good food and warm welcome.
That's not good.
Backstab us.
That's
So,
good.
so are we at the manor? Are we making it to the manor?
Yes. And for clarification, those of you that are in the text can speak for Leo. You can actually hear his voice. You just can't see him.
His voice is so annoying.
Oh, very.
Alright, so we back.
Leo, where the hell are you?
I don't even think he knows where he is.
He's right here.
Leo, speak.
What?
Speak to us when you're on the grave if you're here.
It's not
Leo,
dead.
if you're here, please
not dead.
touch this guy.
We're not doing a seance.
It's not dead yet.
Do you know how to do seances?
He's but a child.
We
huh?
need to find the vault.
Yeah.
That's what I've been trying to say.
Yeah.
We gotta find a vault. Y'all don't listen to the dragon. Dang it.
Okay, well, last I told you about where we believe the vault is underneath their grave.
And somebody who's been
Not
to their grave.
directly.
Here we go again. So now you have to talk about it because he just said that the thing's underneath their grave, and you said you've been to their grave. What did you see at their grave?
Oh, there was a dude, and he was pretty nice. He said he wanted to be my friend, and you know I always need more friends. So he
You went
wanted.
Exeter?
Huh?
Exeter, right?
Yeah, that's him.
Do you ever question anyone?
Exeter wasn't in a black robe. He was just in a bathrobe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he seemed pretty cool. So he asked me to get a box and pick up some of that silvery stuff.
Well, you told us all this.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm just clarifying for your specifics. He said if you want to pick up the stuff, you're going to need to find a box. That's all he said. He didn't say that he wanted you to. He just said if you want to pick up the stuff.
Oh, I thought he wanted me to find a box. I
No.
misunderstood.
No, he gave you something else to do, but you didn't listen. You were busy figuring out how to get the box picked up.
Oh, yeah.
This other stuff. That was your focus. So.
Can I do a history check to remember?
No.
Okay.
He'll talk to you again.
Yeah.
Remember, he's kind of fighting himself. So. All right. So you're outside the manor. Manor's locked up. 2 red veils standing at the door, standing at the gate.
What do you think inside?
Is there only 2 of them?
You see only 2.
How you guys doing today?
Oh, we're fine. Other than the fact that we're looking at possibly getting rained on this afternoon. That's horrible.
If there's water, I'm out of here.
What do you think inside?
Oh, sure.
Okay, thank you.
As soon as you give me the password.
I wrote this down a long time ago.
I didn't even know there was.
No, did we have a password for this?
No.
No.
You didn't have a password for this.
Mm.
The guards have a password.
It's a really important matter. We need to be inside.
Abracadabra?
I'm sure you. I'm
How
sure
do you know the password?
Wait, he's Blue Bell. He can go inside.
He's
right?
red.
No,
These are red
this is
veils.
red
These are
veil.
red veil guards.
Yeah, but he's Blue Bell, so.
He doesn't counteract them, and he doesn't. He's not their boss.
Rainer requested us.
They are basically prosecutors. He's a defense attorney.
Rainer's
Oh,
not there.
okay.
Rainer.
Well, we're trying to do our civic duty,
Oh, indeed.
Abracadabra.
and
Abracadabra.
You know,
Pasticabula.
yeah. We
I'm just
try to
off
do our
the-
civic
on the
duties
side.
They read it words to keep going.
as much as possible. because
Are they
that's
humans?
what the
Spaghetti.
kind of,
Huh?
Are they humans?
Oh yeah.
because that's what
Easier
the
to
kind of
kill.
People.
You want to bail me out?
Maybe.
No.
I am so concerned about Leo that I'm gonna rush through them.
Actually, wait, can I?
No.
All right.
Look, I'll make a distraction. Don't come after me. I'm in jail again. I don't care.
Yeah, she likes her roustaboutings, so maybe.
Yeah, I'm ready to roughhouse. So what can I do?
I mean,
Wait,
I'm.
what's the environment like? I know we're at the manor, but like,
Here's
what's...
the manor. You're the place is called Misty Shores. The fog is rolling in from the waters. From here, with your vantage point looking back, you can see that the majority of the Isle of Wight is completely underwater. That it looks like whatever that ritual was they were doing near the coast was more than likely trying to appease the gods to allow the waters to recede and for them to return to the temple. There are a couple of sailing vessels out there, and since you're on the vantage point of being near the edge of the horn, you can see far out to sea. It looks like 2 or 3 fishing vessels actually fighting against the weather, trying to bring in their nets.
Are there any bushes or trees?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of wildlife and such in the area. This is this is in the north quarter, so it's near the edge of the wall. So each manor has a big chunk of land. So
Like, so it's under property?
oh yeah,
I go to the tree and light it on fire. Kind of get their attention and have them chase me.
so you go, just a minute, gentlemen. Walk over.
Hey guys, look at this!
Whoosh. She did, and you guys remember that the penalty for arson is on the books. So as soon as she lights the fire, she goes, "What are you going to do about that?" And the guards come running. So that leaves you guys at the
I'm gonna
gate.
run for
That
it.
gate's locked, but you're at the gate. But
Can I run?
Don't let me down, you morons!
Can I do a strength check to bust through it?
You're going to try to bust through it. Let's go with a strength check. You'll need a 27.
Oh Jesus!
Mind if I help?
Go for strength. Go for
Bless him.
I can't. I there's no way.
it. You can.
Well, 2 people.
That's
Both of
right.
you
It's
ran
not you
it.
by yourself. It's just that you by yourself couldn't
Oh, God.
possibly do it.
Oh, what's good?
I'm not
I only got it.
I'm gonna help.
You're pretty strong, right?
Okay.
I'm
So
pretty
the
strong
first
on
person
that.
adds advantage. The other person gives you +5 on the dice.
Okay.
So you got 3 of
alright,
you
so
working
you
at
make
it.
you make your roll with advantage.
And +5.
18.
You get that. That's with advantage. You roll twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
21.
You're out. Round it. It's got to be a 25, so it's not enough between the 2 of you.
Can I try to bust the lock with my
No, you have
No, but it's a relatively simple to climb
Tell us
over
the
the
gate.
gate. Just
Yeah,
a
I was
gate.
gonna say how.
Just climb over.
You
the
can
gate.
climb over it.
Why don't we
you
see
can
if
you can lift us up. Oh God damn!
Just like that.
Here, let me help you. And the fire. You go. Okay. I only meant to light the one tree on fire. Let's calm it
Where'd
down
you
here.
my dice?
And all of a sudden the fire jumps to another
One.
tree now. It's like multiple trees on
Too
fire.
big for my.
Okay, how about you boost me up?
I didn't mean to burn it up completely, just never get it started, so I didn't
No, I
shit.
know, but he's helping.
Yeah, that's.
No.
You just dump your
But,
entire
like,
tray of
what-
dice. So it's like,
What I'm trying to say is that Zolder, since he's like big and strong, so he can just boost.
I'm gonna try and break that gate.
That probably works better than Crib boosting me up. So yeah.
Well, you'd have to have them help you. So then
All right, so
You get 2 tries. Then you roll with advantage if they're both helping you. And you roll +5 on the dice.
all right,
see if I can turn into a mouse.
So what'd you roll in the first one?
26.
Oh, okay, so you go, I really don't think I can help. I imagine this. He pushes, I can't do it. You step out there and you say, help me. And he goes, I don't think I can really help you. He just kind of leans against the door. And just his sheer mass adds the bonus. And you,
All right.
Can
not
I
to do it.
use I think it's mask of
Gates open.
I wanted to be on the other side, just use Mask of the Wild and turn into a snake because I've seen a snake before. Just be on the other side, just kind of waiting.
Sure,
Okay.
sure, because it took them several rounds of
Yeah.
Is the
working
front
together to
door
get it
open?
You open the gate and I'm already
Huh?
there.
Is the
Well,
front
you're
door?
not even to the house yet. You're
No,
just not
no,
right
no.
in the
he's
gate.
Okay,
trying to
so
stop
I'm
me.
right-
Because she's got to get away from the
Afraid of
guard.
snakes.
So the guards are chasing you. Are you going to
I turned
engage
into
them, or are
a
you just
snake
going to try to outrun
Okay.
them? Are you going to just try to outrun them, or are you going to
Yeah, I'm
engage
gonna
them?
run these guys. I'm like throwing barrels behind me, trying to like blockade
Okay, so
them.
you actually run down the hill towards town. So go ahead and
That would be great.
make a dex save.
Run athletics? No, dex.
You can use acrobatics or athletics, whichever.
Athletics.
Yeah, that's you throwing things down. It's
He
not
joins the arson club.
I
Exactly.
was gonna say, we did that for all 4 months without running.
No, I can totally see. Is the name of Leo's on board?
Like father, like son.
Son of Leo shall be avenged.
Like
16 plus 5 is 21.
Yeah, it takes you a few minutes, but you finally exhaust them somewhere down towards the edge of town.
Suckers!
like father, like son.
Okay, so
I imagine
She's-
they open the gate and
Uh-huh.
I'm still in like snake form and he sees me.
oh god, yeah, that'd be hysterical.
Not right now.
Oh, another snake. Oh,
Yeah, she lifts a big paw. Like,
You're gonna get adopted by Bastra. And then I turn back.
Oh,
Hi.
that would hurt like this. Oh,
You don't
snap.
have
she
it-
goes, all of a sudden, I got my ship back and I remembered I could do these things.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. The ship was always so much on my mind that I couldn't think.
One fire at a time.
Okay.
I want to light something else on fire.
No!
Speaking of fire,
Oh my
one
God.
fire at a time, there is now it's now a 3. There's a horrible. God, this is horrible. Please forgive me. There is now a tree alarm fire.
What?
Oh, what?
A tree alarm fire.
Trees alarm.
No. Okay. So when you handle fires, 1 alarm means you bring 1 truck company. 2 fires, you bring 2.
I know.
Just clarifying.
I know.
I didn't get a pun reaction. I got
I
a
did it.
what?
Yeah, I was confused too. Okay.
A tree alarm fire.
I hope you guys put that out on my behalf because.
Oh no,
I
we're letting that burn.
Oh, gosh.
Nice! Look who dropped a pun! You're gonna let that one burn? Well, as my duly appointed guardian against puns, you're now fired.
It's all smoke and mirrors.
I think it's too hot for him to touch.
So can we make it to the front door?
Yes, you made it to the front door.
Is it open?
It is not.
I'm
Run it
gonna
down.
smash it with my.
Strength 14, go.
You're the shifty type, right? Unlock this.
You didn't make it on a 14?
I didn't. I was rolling to hit.
Can pick one.
You don't have to.
But
Just roll a
I
14
had
or
something
better.
more
Okay.
magical in mind.
With your strength modifier, right?
Nope.
He slams into the door, just one shoulder into it, like, ow!
Wait.
Damn it.
I am rolling
Who's
like
the next
crap
up?
today.
There are windows. Can
Who's
We
the
have
next
we
on the
have
door?
somebody who's shifty as hell.
Oh yeah, can you do the locky thingy with the thing?
Lucky thing with the thing.
How much did it need to get past?
If you're gonna shield rush it and just knock it down, you need a 14 or better.
Oh,
And you're gonna
16.
try to open it?
Base 16. Just
You know.
Okay, you crash through, you take the whole door frame with you.
We're gonna
Leo!
come back to, probably nothing at this
Let's
point.
see, now we can add vandalism to our list of charges.
we
I
just
just
did a B&E.
I just want to clarify. I haven't done any of this.
All I did was turn into a snake.
I
And
didn't
yet
do-
you always get all the blame. Interesting how that works.
I know, right?
I didn't do anything else. But just
It's alright.
to-
I have an
So
out.
out of humor, you crash through the door. Balthra walks up, turns the knob, and the door opens.
I want to try to rush upstairs.
I want to
Go ahead.
record
I'm
everything
just
that's
gonna
happening in my
let
notes.
him do it.
You're recording everything? Okay. So you're pounding up the stairs?
Yeah, I'm rushing upstairs to it. I know where the mirror is usually.
Okay. As you make to the staircase, you see a couple of the cleaning staff come around the corner. Excuse me, sir. What are you doing within the manor? This is highly unconventional.
It is really unbelievable the cleaning staff speak English, by the way. But kidding.
Wow.
I just went to enough hotels.
Oh my God.
Wait, what
No.
happened?
Wow.
What happened?
What?
Wait, what?
What is...
Oh my God.
I've been to enough hotels to know that. I'm just saying.
Wait, what just happened? Sorry, he distracted me. What happened?
Okay, he was pounding up the stairs. 2 of the cleaning staff come out and say, I say, sir, why are
Okay,
you
I
guys
heard that.
unconventional? And he turns to the staff and says, I'm quite surprised you guys speak English.
I
We
spun
are
it
in Southern California.
in a nice way. I say
Do
it.
you
though.
realize?
No.
Keep digging, keep digging.
More clean towels, please. No.
Oh my gosh.
That's why Kriv had to leave.
Hands over.
Dang.
Just walks up to you. Here, just place this on your door so you don't have to deal with this. Do not disturb.
I want to just move past them towards the where I saw the mirror.
Yes, and they go, guards, guards.
They're a bit
So
busy
tell
at the
me,
moment.
Well, there's way more than 2 guards here, but
That's what I
Oh,
was
we're
trying
friends of
to
Reynard.
find out. Nobody listens to me.
that's because you're the leader. Of course not. That's a crazy person to listen to.
You always doing
I actually wanna
logic
talk
and
to
stuff like
you.
that.
Hang on.
Reason.
Okay, wait here
Last
for
time
the
we
guards to
listened
get
to
here.
a leader,
No,
we ended up
not
getting in
yours.
trouble, and then you
No,
run away,
please.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
that.
What are you doing here?
Well, honestly, I thought this place was unoccupied because there was guards here.
Yeah, the guards are here to protect the house while the owner is gone.
Oh. Well, there hasn't been like an owner here since.
5 days ago.
Who's the owner here?
Rainer Never Ember,
Oh, okay.
the son of the dishonored lord. Daggle Never Ember.
Oh, okay.
Why are you on his property if you don't even know who owns the land? Are you clearly thieves?
Oh,
No.
well, I'm not a thief. I don't know.
He ran upstairs. How do I know he's not ransacking the rooms right now and stealing the soap?
Well, the guards would probably stop him.
No, the guards aren't even in the house yet. They don't live here. They're
Means you guys
red,
need to act
red
fast
priest guards.
before guards come.
Okay,
There we go.
so
Oh shoot! I should not be here.
Oh God, no! yeah, I just kind of like.
Can I just like
Next door.
slowly walk
Just
back,
before every
back
passing
like
second.
past the door? I don't want to walk in the door yet.
actually we're already in the
Wait,
door.
hold on.
I'm just saying. Can
She
I
stops like,
I'm
oh,
like,
wait, we're
no.
breaking and entering? What? Oh, this is totally not a, no, this is bad. Okay,
like all about
okay,
this.
you get to the top of the stairs.
No.
The doorway to the
Now you decide
doorways to
how you
the
make
office are
conscience.
both closed.
I'm still recording everything.
Is Leo giving us any questions?
Nope.
Not for my.
Well,
I thought he might have
He
a
said,
question.
"Oh, okay, yeah, no, never mind. Doesn't matter if we run into the guards. We have written consent by Reynard to be on property no matter what.
Really? Show that to me.
I left it at home.
Oh, of course you left it.
No, but Leo just reminded me that we had it. I heard his
So,
voice somehow.
You heard Leo's voice say, "You've got paperwork. Let's just."
Yeah, thanks, Leo.
So
Thanks,
this is what I'm
Leah.
gonna do
Thanks
to
to
the
somebody
queers.
voice.
You know, we made a mess. Well, they made a mess, and I'm gonna help you. You know, clean up.
I'm still just going straight for the mirror.
I got it. You got the doors to that room are closed. As you approach, you notice a brownish serpent shape. on the door. He laughs maniacally as he approaches the serpent symbol. On the door.
Is there a symbol on the door?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was an actual serpent. I got excited. Okay, I'm gonna try to open. It's locked.
As soon as you reach for the door, the serpent does become a living thing. The wood of the door actually warps into a serpent's headed shape.
Oh.
We've seen this before.
Yeah, from
We've
yes-
seen this before.
Can I try to kill
We've
it?
seen this before, guys.
See
Zolder.
it? Brown
Roll the
snake?
attack.
I mean, yeah, Zolder, Joe.
Zolder's not thinking clearly right
I'm
now.
taking a good 10 steps back.
Yeah.
I'm still at the doorway.
I am
It's
out
at
of
our
the
own place, man.
20, not natural.
God, I just want to tell you
You
something.
slam your hammer. You slam your hammer into the door. Boom! It rattles, vibrates. The serpent now attacks.
Maybe we
Wait,
should have stayed on.
what if we do this together?
Nope, too late. You already hit it. The snakes go get him.
19.
19.
I hit a 19 with charm.
Oh yeah, you 19 hit.
Yeah. Make a Constitution save versus poison.
I'm immune to poison.
Oh yeah, he is.
Good. You will take 6 points of damage from the bite.
It's nothing. So this is clearly magic afoot.
That is clearly a magical symbol that just attacked you.
I will attack with the divine smite then.
Hit the door even harder. Go for it.
I'm gonna help join.
Zolder smash.
You're gonna attack it as well.
Yeah.
17.
Does a. Oh, my bad. 22.
17 and a 22 both hit.
Okay.
I got 8.
9 plus 12.
Door is not down yet. The serpent now attacks Alanis.
Hey, Kriv, what do you think they're doing up there?
21. Well, you can hear them slamming. Boom, boom.
That's why I said
Boom,
it.
boom.
That's why I
I'm
said
just
it so
here with the
calmly.
broom with the
Door
cleaners.
snake,
Oh,
die now.
Wait, she's asking me in character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Breaking and entering, damaging property, arson.
Vandalism.
Yeah, vandalism.
6 points of damage, and if you're immune
Guess
to
we get
poison, you
caught.
don't prevent it, otherwise you have poison.
You're immune too, right? Because you're a paladin.
Well, I am a paladin, yeah.
What did I do?
Oh, you can do it.
Okay, good.
Wait a minute.
What?
Something just occurred to Alanis. There's groundskeepers here. They have the keys.
I'm not thinking clearly at the moment.
Unnoticed.
I just want to smash.
Crib, get the keys to the groundskeepers.
You guys are upstairs.
Yeah, you guys are. Well, I can.
He's shouting
I'm
at
shouting at
I
you.
can hear the shouting.
Yeah.
I see groundskeepers walking by. I don't see any.
No, me.
Sorry.
And he's talking to her, they're going.
I'm just help them cleaning up.
We just
and-
passed
and
them,
that's
you
all I'm
like
You're
doing.
helping fix the door.
Yeah.
20, not natural.
Okay. You hit it solid roll damage?
Is there a groundskeeper? There's groundskeepers.
Outside, yeah. You go ahead.
Can I like
13.
lean out to one of them like, hey, they might try to come after the keys. Just let you know.
What is wrong with you?
You're not there.
No sense. We have
23.
no sense of like loyalty. Goodness.
She comes walking up the street. She's a little dusty from the brambles and stuff that she had to climb through to get away from them.
Just stopping her.
The
Don't.
tree is.
don't.
There's now moving to the fourth tree. There's groundskeepers now. What groundskeepers are now trying to fight the fire because they don't want to get
Can
any
I
closer
walk
to the manor.
up to the
Can I help with that?
13.
groundskeeper
Sure.
and
12.
cast
So 25
create
total.
water
Yeah.
and make it rain on
Oh, that's very nice. Actually, create water creates what, 5 gallons?
5 gallons.
So you could basically help with one of the trees.
Wait, it
uh,
creates up to 10 gallons of clean water
Yeah.
in a 30-foot.
Between the two of us, it was 25.
What's that?
Between the two of us, it was 25.
Okay, still not down.
Is it showing signs that it's coming, that it's warm?
No, but the head, the serpent now has 2 heads. It attacks each of them.
Oh, it's like a hydra or something like that.
17 to you, 15 to you.
Why don't you just
17
stop?
hits.
But you're
15 misses.
okay.
Anybody have
6 points of damage.
I'm gonna stop
We
him.
could use a little help up here.
Hold on. I'm gonna stop
Thank you.
him.
Okay.
My leg's
Keys.
broken.
There has to be keys in this house. We'll get us into that room.
Did you
I'm
ever
talking
just
to the
like
cleaner, so
Yeah.
stop to like maybe
I gotta go to
question
the
and
bathroom.
ask the door if it'll
how to
open?
open up the door?
Of course.
Upstairs?
Oh, door.
Any,
Will you please
any
open for us?
Housekeeping staff go into anywhere.
Aren't you?
But we're not going to let interlopers. Of course, we're housekeepers. We're not going to let interlopers in.
Well, we're not. Well,
I'm sorry, I don't know you.
but I'm helping you clean.
Yeah, that's fine. You broke down the door, so you should help to clean. That might mitigate it when the red veil gets here.
I put out a couple
Just.
trees and I actually didn't touch anything.
Don't worry. I'm keeping track of everything they're doing. I'll give the report to the red veil when they get here.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
I
Pirate.
recognize the losing battle.
I see no sense
I'm
of
gonna
loyalty
stealth
here.
away and just run away.
You're going to run again?
Pirate.
I'm gonna run like.
Run
So,
again.
okay, wait. Callisto Rise,
I'm
what is
gonna
happening?
run out the house.
Okay.
It's just
Stay
stealth.
out of it.
As you're coming up the walk, literally as you're coming up the walk, go ahead and make your stealth, see if you can get by her.
Did I get by her?
Me?
Yeah,
Like-
stealth-wise. If you're going to go stealth, you got to use your stealth to try to get by everybody.
I'm stealth naturally.
No, when you move in stealth, you move at half rate, and you have a chance to get hidden action against somebody else as you're passing by. So you're hiding from her.
Can I borrow your dice?
As you're hiding from her, that's great.
Oh, okay.
Try it.
All right.
Yep, you stealth right by her.
Are you serious?
Yep.
That's a 21.
So as you're walking up towards the door, you see guards coming running from the left and from the right.
I tap into a bush.
Stop it! Okay, so go ahead and make your stealth attempt.
Oh gosh. Wait, stealth?
Yeah.
Let's see.
If they come up to me, just like. They
If
all
you
look
guys
mad.
hang me up for this,
They
I will.
You know when you
you.
started the fight, you go, if you guys hang me out to dry on this
Because
one,
I thought I had friends. You know,
if you
I.
leave me to burn, that's even better. You leave me to burn for this.
Just
You know, I found my
have,
sacrifices.
Have this handled.
Nobody take
So what-
responsibility
scribbling.
for their
So-
own actions.
Still scribbling.
Did we
Nobody
smash
asked
through the
the
door?
leader.
No.
What am I rolling for?
The guards is like
Stealth.
right next to
Stealth?
like
Yeah.
right now.
Stealth is.
Is Dex, but if you don't have
No, no,
stealth
I see
as an
it, I see
ability,
it.
then yeah.
Lord help me. Nobody asked the leader.
Oh, no. 7.
I
Yeah.
apologize.
As you jump into the
Why?
bush, two guys grab
I
you, almost
apologize,
immediately.
David.
Everyone 19 and 18.
Oh, I'm gonna beat those guys. Kind of like.
They just pull you back out. They go, "What is your problem? Why are you hiding here? How did you get inside the property?"
I saw it.
They're doing
Those
stuff.
guys looking shifty.
So you're pointing into the house.
If you're in the
Everybody's
house-
This is
inside.
Redville, right?
You're in the house.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No,
alright,
I'm
cool.
at the doorway.
Yeah. She's standing. She's
Well,
standing
shoot
her
back,
eyes
shoot
like this
back.
one.
I saw some shifty people go down the road. They've set this thing on fire.
Actually, we already have people chasing down the fire bike, but I want to know why you're trying to break into this house because you're already on protected property, and that's already a violation.
Fire
I want to
scares
like
me.
peek out the door and like wave them in.
Fire scares you? Fire scares a red dragon. Note to self.
Nope.
Fire.
Don't try to bluff when you're a red dragon that you don't like red dragon. You don't like fire.
Please be stupid.
Fire.
Fire.
Yeah, one of them actually reaches for his manacles. The other one says, "You're gonna come quietly, or we're gonna have to mess you up."
Don't go quietly.
Fire bad. Fire bad.
Rage against the
Did
dying
you
of
see
the
me
light.
like waving them in?
Huh?
I'm like I'm at the door, like I'm just like, hey, guys, we have a problem.
Well, one of them will pull out his whistle, blow 2 bursts on it, and point at the door. So,
Oh no. I fight back.
okay, roll to it. Roll. Okay, so there's 2 of them. You have a glaive.
We're not being
Glaive is a long.
I was gonna bail
I will
her
give you
out, but
advantage
she dug
on
her
the
own
first
grave. I can't have her
attack
now.
if your intent is only to push them away. If you succeed in your hit, you're not actually dealing damage to them. You're keeping them at bay.
That's what I'm saying. Just enough to get me to slip away again. To roll for what?
I had a bailout for you.
Roll.
I had a
Did
wave.
you? Because I'm still here by myself while you're at the doorway.
You're the one picking fights with the guards.
And you guys are shouting this back and forth while there's about to be a fight. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, if you got an idea to do something about it, genius.
I can't anymore. My idea's out the window.
Fine, take it. You coward.
Roll.
So feisty.
Oh no, wait, I ran into it.
Yeah.
Hey.
11 plus stealth? Or what was it?
No, it's you're making an
I
attack.
hope you have okay
Oh, that's
stuff.
right. So that's a strength.
The strength I'm looking for?
Right, because you're using the glaive.
I was using my fist, but I don't strength. Oh wait,
Oh, because if you're just gonna grapple.
plus 3.
If you're gonna
A
grapple,
couple
they get
of them
advantage
did,
on
like,
you.
give me
Says
that weird
true.
vibes.
No, I'm
They
using
have,
this
like,
14.
normal human eyes.
Okay, therefore you
There's like a
successfully held them at bay.
Yeah, I run again, I guess.
Well, if you run, then you have a chance to be able to chase you.
Oh, okay, well.
You can literally back down the walk or back towards the building, whatever you want to do, and use the stick to keep them at bay. You're actually keeping them from closing.
Okay, so
Oh, I
it's
want
like back.
Back up.
Yep.
So you're calling. You actually stealth past her. Now you're leaning back, going.
I am stealthing away from this circus right now.
I
That's
have
what
no
I'm doing.
friends. You know what? Guess because it's very easy to like
I wanna
not
learn how
respond
to do
to my
this.
god.
I want to learn.
That the shading that you need for that is undone.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So you're banging away at the door. The serpent keeps biting you, taking damage from it each time.
This isn't working.
Uh,
We need to go find a key.
what? Do we hear the whistle from?
Oh, you heard the whistle.
Oh, is the maintenance people still here?
No, the cleaning crew. They're downstairs.
Oh, excuse me, Senora.
Alrighty.
We are gonna have an ethics class on how to talk to people.
Yes.
in
I
the
know what you know what it is.
Offensive.
No, he's totally channeling Leo right now.
I have a
Remember,
question.
Leo's not finished his ethics.
I think
class.
Leo has better. Is
So
more
Leo-
polite than that.
Leo is
Oh,
stepping.
I raised the other better.
Leo stepped in. Yeah, she's going. Read your cards.
I have a question. Is there a bathroom nearby?
Outside.
Okay. Is there another room nearby that's open? Has an open door?
Downstairs, yeah. What
Is
are
the
you-
red
No,
veil
what are you
inside?
looking? What are you looking for? Take out
Just a room that's upstairs that has the door is left open. Or...
Yeah, there's other rooms upstairs. If you want to go hide in another room or something, you can do
Leo says
No,
that
we
he
go
would
into
never
another
speak to
room.
somebody like that.
I'm gonna go into another room,
that. And
Hide into another
change into the maid outfit that Leaf gave me.
Why are you just carrying it
so,
around?
so you carry the maid.
I have it carried
Note to
around.
self. Alanis is always carrying the maid's outfit. This will come in handy when I really want to humiliate him or her later.
I'm surprised you're still single.
I have went ahead and thought about this long and hard of why she would have it.
You went running into there. Okay.
Is the red veil
Red
inside?
is coming up saying what is going
Just
on.
before they are
Yeah.
there, I want to call up, find the back door. I want to call up to them, find the back door right before the red veil can,
here.
So well, you're the only one that's there because he went into another room.
Yeah, I went downstairs to look for the maintenance people.
So you're on the staircase as he approaches.
I'm telling you to find the back door.
What?
Leave.
Escape.
Oh,
Leave.
okay. So, but the mirror, we still have to get the mirror.
Leave.
Not today, we're not.
This is not optional.
But
Wait,
Leo,
wait, wait,
okay.
I'm not giving you the choice. I'm telling you to leave.
All right. So I skedaddle for
As
the.
you're shouting, they go, "Are you in charge here?"
No, not really. But I saw a group of people break in, and I've been taking notes on it.
Good. We definitely need that for evidence. Your name is
Crib.
Good. Let's see if you've got any warrants.
Are we
I should be squeaky clean. I haven't broken any laws.
out of character? Are we doing dating after this?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope so.
Yeah.
We all hope so.
I didn't eat dinner for
No, I'm hungry.
Oh, and by the way, just for the people that are viewing, if you aren't aware of it, we are actually playing at Gameology, a game store in Montclair.
The best game store in Southern
It
California.
actually is the best. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, seriously. I've been to others. They suck.
Yeah, I've been to quite a few actually, and
And
this
if,
one's.
if you are a D&D player, there
Yeah.
are game sessions virtually every day of the week. As a matter of fact, I want to go ahead and mention real quickly that we do still have openings for our Friday and our Saturday Night Coast event. So if you want to be a part of this story, you can, but there's a limited amount of time, and you've got to live here in the local area. Otherwise, we are streaming on Fridays and Mondays, so you make sure you're aware of that and stay on this channel and get that information.
Shameless promotion. I am also hosting my Thursday game over here at Gameology as well. Feel free to come in. I'm going to be teaching new players how to play as a spellcaster.
It's a good way to get introduced to the classes.
Yep. And I'm hosting every Thursday at 6 o'clock.
Excellent.
All right,
So I run out the back door.
so you run upstairs, run across the main, and back down the back.
Is there a window I can jump out of?
you.
No!
Earthquake.
You will not survive that hit.
Please,
just run
Mike,
out
you just
the back
gonna
door.
shake the earth shaker. Is what it's gonna do.
It's only 2 stories, right?
You hear my voice inside your head. Don't make this any more difficult than it needs to be.
We're gonna reenactment that Dumbo clown scene where he jumps out of the window.
He's going to break through that glass window and he's going to get stuck in the frame.
He figured it out.
Winnie the Pooh style.
Oh, this is most unfortunate.
I almost want to roll
Please,
for that.
just go for it.
All right.
Please just run out the door like.
Alex Leo says, "Do it."
Of course he does.
The spirit of Leo. Do it.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's like, oh yeah, I've got descriptions of everybody. It's cool. All right. I'm tearing out the page of my notebook. All the descriptions are wrong.
Okay.
And I hand it to them.
We will need you to come down the station and fill out a statement, though.
Sure. Yeah, no problem.
Is Quistle still cornered by these two guards?
Well, you're still backing slowly down the driveway. Down the walkway as they're holding them at bay. You made it to the gateway.
Can I see her?
What's that?
Can I see her?
Well, you just now
Through the back of the
just now went out through the back of the house.
Okay, so
You're toward the far end, and you go out the back of the house. You're hit with a wall of smoke.
oh,
The tree fire's now up to 5 or 6 trees, and the whole back of the half of the building is now in danger. And you see all kinds of gardeners and cleaning workers, and not one of them speaks Spanish, so you do not have to
That was a good joke.
I'm offended.
We're all Mexican here in Southern California.
Que aquí te piensas que puedes tocar como así.
Hey, no.
So,
Do not, please, do not.
quick little fact about elephants.
Down, almighty feisty one.
If elephants see a fire in the wild, they have a genetic impulse to put it out.
Do they?
Okay. So you have to run for the well.
I don't know.
So I will run for whatever. Is there a well nearby?
Obviously, that's where they're using the buckets to.
Okay, so I will go
Fight
there,
fire.
fill up my trunk.
Did she fight during the fire too? Because
Yeah, she already has
you
been.
did.
And I will.
Did you escape at that point, or did you stay and keep helping fight the fire?
We can stay home.
Okay, because if you do, then they have to wait for him to come and tell you you're supposed to be leaving.
The movements are like super lifelike. I love that.
Oh, sorry.
No,
You may want to here. Let's do this. We have a new addition to the team.
Oh, there we go.
But
Yes.
look at it. It looks real.
That is Nightshade.
Like
That's
the
her
way it
new
moves.
friend. She got that at Ren Fair.
So I fill up my
Am I
trunk
back on square?
Yes, you are.
All right.
with 2 gallons of water, and
Yep.
I just spray it.
Yep. And it's going to take about 40 more times to.
Yeah, I keep going back and forth like.
So you see her as you're passing by. She's also now carrying buckets as well.
Yeah.
Are you going to tell her you're supposed to be leaving?
You should get out of here.
You can get out of here.
You should leave. I'll stay here and help put the fire out. It's you shouldn't be here.
You don't have to tell me twice. Alright, bye. I'll run to like the street and act like a.
As you run around the corner, you see Callisto backing down the walkway with
Kissing
the.
at them.
And then I kind of like. Is there like an alley I can sneak back behind?
No, these are big manors on big. You
Oh,
could,
oh.
if you're going to get out of here, you'd have to either climb over one of the fences into one of the adjoining manors, or make it over that wall where she is.
You're not in trouble. You can just walk away.
Yeah. Plan on doing, but I was thinking of like backing out into a corner, and then if she passes it, just yank her in.
Well, no, the only way for you to help her is to basically walk up and convince the guards not to go after her anymore, or interfere with them so she can run away. Druids do have a whole passel of spells that might be useful if you haven't run out of spells. You might want to look at the clever one called Entangle,
Oh, that's a good one.
especially in this setting.
Yeah, that would help. I think it's a first level.
You should be able to take it.
Yeah, it's
Level 4 now.
a first level spell.
She didn't have it in Under Cards the Chips. She doesn't have it in her book yet. Alright, so,
Here.
Right.
You.
alright, so you're upstairs, you've changed clothes, and as you just finished changing your clothes, the mirror in this room, you see Leo.
Wait, are we all back in?
No.
Leo!
Yeah, exactly. Covering yourself up in your little skirt, your little outfit.
What the hell's going on here?
Oh God!
Poor Leo.
Got a shiver run down my shoulder. No offense.
So it wasn't just me.
What the hell's going on here, Leo?
You just see his outline. You can't hear his voice in
Leo
this
does-
fashion.
Leo says he doesn't see him.
I kind of put my hand on the mirror.
Really? Make a wisdom save.
Oh,
No!
Leo says that he's looking around the surroundings,
6.
but he doesn't see.
6.
This is the way it ends.
He's in a crystal box. 6-sided.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
It
in a
looks
crystal
like
box.
this.
Oh. Okay.
I'm in a crystal box?
No, Leo's.
Leo is.
Oh, okay.
Mirrors on all sides from his perspective.
Oh, okay.
So you.
all
Oh, so it's like one way. Like you can see. We can see him, but he can't see us.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He can only sees himself.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I rolled a 6 for my wisdom save.
Are you going to use your name? Do you have your name tag to use?
Do you
yes,
want-
I do. It's just
I can give you another.
no. I have it. It's just in my folder right here. It's just a hassle to get out sometimes.
It
Because I have-
rolled.
Oh, hey.
If you don't have it, there you go.
Is it cool if I make a name tag with that image that you made?
I'm gonna make one for everyone.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Thank
I
you.
just need to finish your artwork.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's hope.
Since we see Leo smashing, trying to
Is he trying
break
to get out?
through the mirror.
I got a straight.
You guys that can hear him, which means anybody who's in texting with him, you hear the reverb of the impact, but he's not. breaking.
Okay.
I got a straight 15.
On straight 15?
Yeah.
Okay. You put your hand to the glass and the glass bowed in.
What?
Glass boat in.
Yeah, like you bent the surface of the glass, then you pulled your hand back fast enough to not go through.
Looking around the room I'm in, do I see anything sturdy? Like a sturdy pole that
There's
would
a
be used
bed. There's a.
Not like a one that would be holding up the house type of
A
pole.
what?
You looking for a support beam?
Yeah, support beam.
There has to be in the corners, load bearing.
What are you trying to do, man?
But it's covered up by walls, so you have to break
Please
through
don't
the
destroy.
walls.
Please don't destroy the inn.
Wait, where is he?
He's in the inn.
No, I'm not. I'm
Oh,
here. I'm here. I
He's
went
in
into
the
another
bedroom
room and I
upstairs.
found
Like,
I will kill you myself.
He's yelling, everything is so dark. There's
No, there's plenty of light, Leo. You're seeing yourself in all the mirrors.
Oh dear.
Oh, that is terrifying.
Not only that,
Kind of the opposite.
each one of them is
Mr. Stark, I don't
responding.
feel so good.
Each one of the mirror images is responding when he looks into it with a different emotional state.
Oh God.
Oh Lord. Okay.
So one of them when he turns to look at it, it's just him laughing maniacally. He turns to another one and it's in tears in the corner. The third one is just rage, and the room in that mirrored image is fully engulfed in flames as he's
Okay.
losing it.
So taking a big
one of them
risk.
He turns and he's just asleep.
Taking a big risk. I start to push my hand onto the mirror again.
Okay, now you're save at disadvantage 2 dice.
He's trying to
I
smash the
willfully,
mirrors.
I willfully fail.
Okay. Now you're in a small glass box. It's excited.
Is he in the same
Excited?
box with Leo?
Oh no.
So
Is
Leo's
it
actually
different?
trying to smashing the mirrors in there.
Yeah, it's actually small enough that he can't get enough swing area to actually
Oh
do it.
God, that's
my
claustrophobic.
gosh.
That's
Oh, that's miserable.
Okay.
poor guy.
So now they're both in their own little.
All right. They're still in the house, so they can still
And when
hear.
you slip into it,
I
you hear
left.
you hear a male voice say, "You serve me, you will, or serve me not. Nonetheless, you are not leaving this place until you have acknowledged your role."
What role may that be?
No answer.
Did
Can
we-
we hear him like talking?
I
Not right away. It takes him a little bit to get you acclimated. So not right away.
Did we put it at the fire? Did we put out the fire?
Yes.
Yay!
As you're putting out the fire, there's now an entire complement of red Vale guards, but more importantly, 2 of the city Griffin guards have landed.
Okay, that makes sense. He's a noble, so he probably gets.
What, am I still
Griffin
trapped?
guards are
That's what I
city guards, right?
Right, that's the city marshals. That's the guys who are that's the higher rank of military.
They're both like they're also like a militia, right? Like the city.
Well, it's actually the city's soldiery. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's their
Okay.
army.
So,
It's the garrison.
It's a garrison.
are there any blue veils there?
There may be amongst them, but they are not loyal to that. They are primarily loyal to the order.
Okay.
I just want to remind everybody, or remind you guys, that we have befriended the Red Veil when we went in there to search for.
That ain't gonna help.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
If you break the door down and light the
And
fire,
now,
I did nothing.
and now that we done this,
I gave you guys the tool to escape.
I'm technically.
No, you didn't. You're just being all secretive. You should know that I'm planning to help you out when I look like I abandoned you.
It's secret crib.
Let's not pass around blame right now.
Okay.
It's just-
I think if we
So-
confess and tell them everything, we'll
you
be
walk
okay.
behind the guards,
Can I?
the 2 guards that are.
Oh, am I walking up behind the
Yeah,
guards?
yeah, because you're coming down the roadway. They're
Okay,
basically chasing
okay.
her down the hillside.
She makes eye contact with me,
Sure.
but without them knowing, and I say, "Shush." And then I'll use entangle to
Okay.
trip the guards.
Smart.
Okay, so You got one of them, but because of the fact that she actually took your advice and starts to run just a little sooner, one of them actually rolled nat 20. So one of them is actually on foot chasing you.
Good
as
thing
you're
I'm fast.
Yep. So now you need to make your dex save to get away.
I tried.
At 8 o'clock, can we take like a 5-minute break?
That's fine.
Is that
Hey.
cool?
Hold on. Load. Dex.
I just now got my first text from Alex. Hey, Alex, didn't even notice you've been texting me. That's usual for me. Yeah, as I described, you're seeing yourself in all of the images, and each one of them is a different emotional state. You realize that if you spend a lot of time looking back into these, you will slowly start driving yourself insane. So be cautious. I'll try to check my notes a little more often now.
I rolled a 13.
Okay, 13. Fortunately for you, you stumble. You think you're going to get caught, but that was enough of a dodge. He rolled a flat one, so he goes face down. That's the same place where you skidded around. He goes down, so you're able to basically dance away.
Take that, you losers.
The other guard that looks at you goes, "What are you doing up here, Missy?"
I like plants.
Oh, did you come in to help to put out the fire?
Yes, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, let's go. Please, lead me. Leads you right back to the fire. So you're like, oh, she's escaped. I can stay here and fight the fire. Here she comes back with the guard.
I just like.
I like cover my face with my trunk, like, oh. Well, we've put that fire out. That's good.
Yes. So the fire gets put out.
I should be off. Oh, Mom's gonna be very mad. I'm gonna head back home.
Okay. I kind of want to confess to these guys.
Swear to heck. Open your mouth. Just do it. I dare you. Callisto will fry you.
Well, I figure if we tell
Wait,
him,
wait, wait. So the Red Veil is talking to me, right?
They've already taken you back towards town.
Oh.
Now that the garrison has landed, a couple of troops, the guards that are with you are more than welcome. They already told you they need you to go downtown and fill out. So they're walking you
And
down.
it,
Okay.
and he,
On the hey, can we stop and get something to drink? I'm thirsty.
Oh, me a purple.
Why would you do that? We just grab a street vendor and get some fruit or something.
Yeah, well, yeah. Can we do that?
I'm going down.
Do you guys want to get it? Because I'm kind of broke right now.
Oh, if so, I have to put some manacles on you for your own protection.
For my protection.
Well, yes,
What?
because if you don't file the report as we've already said you would, then you're actually violating the law, and someone will have to come and arrest you at your own house, and that would be really inconvenient.
Oh no, we're gonna file the report. I just want to get something to eat on the way.
Like I said, we're to catch a street vendor as we
Okay.
go.
Yeah. I'm just. Yeah. Do you guys want to buy me some food?
No.
can I look for some blue veils among the guards?
Like I said, this is the only people here are Red Veil and two
So-
of the garrison.
But
So
no, there's
you
no.
have
Okay.
You got no sympathy.
Can I-
sympathetic eyes in this line.
Oh, God.
We kind of just left him though. Wait, where are you?
He scooted a long time ago.
Oh.
What if-
I am gone from this?
Yeah, he got
circuit
out of
here,
Dodge.
Like, all of this, I don't know none of y'all.
Leo, can you hear me?
Mean.
Leo cannot.
Is it fair to?
Can I hear me?
Is it fair to?
Um,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Careless.
Yes. What do you want?
So, what is it that you want me to do?
Answer the question.
Answer the question?
Yeah.
Can I have it be repeated back to me?
No. You state the question, and then I'll answer it for you.
What?
So, can I just need?
You need to remember the conversation you had. With
Yeah, yeah.
We hear Leo screaming, "Arg!"
I'm gonna roll a history check just to see if I can remember what it is.
I thought I had other voices in my head.
Natural 20.
What's that?
Natural 20
Game's older.
for remembering what he said to me at the inn.
What I said to you in the mirror just a minute ago?
For the question that he asked. That he asked me.
Okay. You need to tell me what the conversation was like, so I can tell you what the exact question was.
He said I need to fall before I could rise up. From when we were at the inn. And
No,
he
you
chose
won't fall
me.
until you rise.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I said the thing that you had to choose was whether or not you were going to. I said, be a servant or oppose me. I need to know which. That's the question you need to answer. Are you going to serve as Carolus' tool, or are you going to oppose Carolus?
Carlos is the bad guy.
Is Carolus a bad guy?
That's what he called himself.
No, we've always just assumed.
That's not careless.
Yes, I will help you.
You'll serve,
Yes,
not help. Serve.
yes.
Okay, very well. I'll put you back where you were. Don't touch any mirrors anytime soon. And you're back in the room.
Is
If
it
you're
for
wearing your mini skirt, your maid's outfit backwards.
well? Is it fair to ask people outside a character, or since they're not there, they can't?
What's that?
I just want to. Should I confess to these people? Like,
No!
not confess, but tell. I mean, we're missing Leo. We can file a missing persons report.
You can't lie, so.
Well,
Right.
because you kind of know where he is. And these guys
But maybe they can help us.
You don't think.
You really think the Red Veil cares about helping you?
No,
Do
go home.
do I?
Okay.
Your friends gave you ways to escape. It sounds like they wanted you to escape.
Okay.
Do I see him still outside?
Yeah, actually, you see him standing, looking at the guards, and looking towards freedom, and looking towards the guards, and looking towards freedom.
Going.
You're in the
You know
window.
what?
You're upstairs.
Yeah.
You're still inside the house.
We should go to the Blue Veil.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this to myself. He owes me so much after this. And I lay forth a blood-curdling scream to get
Nice.
all of their attention.
Excellent.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
Admittedly, that is more.
The guards go running inside, except for the Griffin guard who now post up. They
I-
go airborne and start flying.
I'll,
Recon.
I'll skedaddle back to the inn.
Okay. Okay. As they come running upstairs, what are you going to do? You're in your dress backwards.
No,
No, it takes a
Okay.
good 2 or 3 minutes to change the outfit. You just decided to scream when you still had the outfit on backwards.
I go ahead and look outside.
It's
and
15
I-
feet to the ground.
No. Look towards the back door where he. Oh wait, no.
You didn't even see the back door.
I look towards. From out here, can I be able to see like little alleyways?
There are no alleys.
There are no alleys or
You're up
anything.
on high. You're up in the ritzy part of town where each house is sitting in the middle of a big chunk of land.
Okay.
There's
Yes,
smoke
we
and
didn't
fire
think
to the
this
north
one
of you
out.
where the trees were burning. The fire has been put out though, so that is pretty clear. But as you're standing there in the window looking, the Griffin goes, "See one, female, second window to the left."
I go ahead.
And
I wait for them to come in before I make my before I say anything to them.
okay, so the guards come in, weapons drawn. Hold there, thief.
I fake tears, fake tears down my face.
And
Man came in, tried to pointing out towards the like he left the room and was running away.
yes, and they made their bluff check. And no,
They don't believe me.
no.
Roll a
put your
decep-
hand- put
Roll,
your-
roll a deception check.
Yeah.
Dang, me too.
That was from Leo, by the way.
19.
This is
In that case, we still need to detain you for your own safety.
That's a sister about it.
Yeah.
And I have a plus
It's on
3 I can add on to
Instagram.
that, so I have a 22.
I got it. I got that you modified it. The issue is that they need to detain you so that they can protect you. And once they've got you in, once they get you tied up, they basically take you back down the stairs ingloriously in your backwards made outfit, which means just the little cross pieces are in the strategic place on your front. And the cleaning people verify that you were one that came in through the door, and that you were the one that broke through the door in particular.
That would be dope.
Fucking backstabbers.
Backstabbers is the truth.
Jury of my own peers, they backstab me. How could they? A fellow cleaning woman.
I don't know what you were expecting to gain out of that.
Yeah, really.
It was mostly to get this one out of freaking trouble.
But I wasn't. I
gave
wasn't
you
in
guys an
trouble.
out. I made it perfect.
Okay, so after another half an hour or so, eventually he'll come huffing puffing back to the house. And once again, no Alanis.
I need to lay off the peanuts.
I've already given them my report and everything, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
as you leave, you see them dragging Alanis to the stocks.
Jesus. Is there like a mug with your name on it on the wall?
No, she's actually got it reserved for Alanis etched into the bottom of the stocks. She spent so much time there.
I've only been there 3 times.
The thing is, I wasn't
That's
even.
more than anybody else.
I wasn't even in
And
trouble.
they-
I was
and
about to
yours
walk
lucky they
away.
have an elevator
Don't
to
worry.
the
I
beach.
was. Okay, so we're back at the end.
I can imagine she's got like the guards have like her blankets and her pillow ready for her and her tea at the usual time, darling.
Exactly.
Sits down.
Can we take a 5-minute break right now?
Sure. That's
cool?
fine.
All right.
I am just gonna
Oi.
get lashed again
We
I'm gonna go
are
buy
and again.
a group of
What?
big dummies.
There is no
I admire
saving me.
I have an addiction, dude. I'm sorry.
To what?
I don't see how you do it, dude. I haven't even put my shadow spear together yet.
I didn't get a chance to
He hasn't put or painted a lot of things.
I haven't painted anything, but assembling them is stupid easy for me.
Do you want
It's
to have
just-
fun now?
I can put them together for you if you want.
Those are snap-on.
I know.
Yeah, it'd take like 5 minutes maybe.
It's to feel his addiction.
Oh,
Brooke
what a
will come in,
mess!
pick up
What a
his
mess!
pick up his
Huh?
feet on
So
the
what
edge
a
of the
mess
table.
all of this is. I just realized there's a good chance.
Way to go!
Hey,
You're really good at breaking plans.
hey.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
So,
I try.
just like off the thingy, I don't know if I can ask, but is Callisto gonna have like a one sign over her head in light of all that's gone down?
We're gonna have a what?
A one sign?
More than likely.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Boy!
More than likely. Yeah, it'll replace the one that had Blackheart's name on it. So there's a spot on the wall that is
The black heart, and then they just put Callisto's
no,
over mine.
it's Winds of the West, Criminal of the Week. It changes out.
As of right now, I'm just.
They know if there's anybody that needs to get arrested, they'll just come to your house and bust in the door and take somebody away.
Basically. They know where to find us by now.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm just.
I'm
Like,
proud of us though.
you know what's gonna suck is that I want to take the rep for
I'm
the
very proud of
fire and everything,
But now we have to go back to 0.
knowing the
Yeah,
red
we know
veil.
it's right back to 0 pretty quickly.
How are things going in the stream? Is anybody asking any questions? Anything you got?
Not that I know of.
Okay, well, just saying it, putting it out there. If there's anybody out there, if you want to ask the questions now, and I'll get somebody to take a look at it.
I can't. This
has
has got
I need
it.
to go get my charger.
Yeah.
I got it.
Can you guys like
Okay,
scoot
hold on.
down?
Let me.
Yeah, just.
Can we kick out that other chair? We don't need it, and it's just super hard here as it is already.
I'm gonna see if I can bring
Yeah, I was fully hoping that he wouldn't get into too much trouble or would at least get away, and he was there helping out the red veil. I'm gonna get lashed again. It's just not fun. Doing the good thing and then getting crap.
It wasn't necessarily a good thing. You need to let the other players have their moral quandaries, and you resolve your own. You staying in the house was really foolish because you just got out of jail. That you shouldn't have even been in on a breaking and entering charge. You shouldn't be assaulting somebody else's house. These are all things that you, as a paladin, should certainly know. So it shouldn't be up to.
What?
I knew that we were.
It's barely
Oh!
What's that? Oh, nice.
What?
there. I braided her.
Oh.
Cute.
Tried to.
So yeah, you being involved in the breaking and entering is a serious offense in the city, as you know.
And even if you could play it off as it wasn't your fault, you just got out of jail.
Right.
It's more or less that we had permission to go over there.
But we didn't have the written permission with us.
Right. You didn't grab the documentation to prove that you had permission to go there.
You said, everybody, now.
Right. And they all jumped and ran.
I mean, still good to know that Leo is where he's at. trapped inside someplace?
No, you don't know that.
We don't.
You know that you're hearing his voice.
Well,
No,
I've seen him trapped in there.
No, you did not.
We didn't.
You saw an image of Leo in the mirror, which was a piece of bait that Carolus used to get you in there because you have not yet committed to serving or opposing Carolus. He needed that answer.
Is it
So he
stupid?
lured you into the mirror.
Damn you,
Oh,
Careless.
just
Damn
answer
you.
the question.
Is it stupid? If you play to start an Imperial army if you don't have 2,000 points in Space Marines.
It's never stupid to just buy models, but you just buy models to buy models until you have enough. It's not stupid if you got somebody else that'll play you at whatever points you get. So, what do you think about splitting that box with him because he's getting the IG?
No, I just saw a start building box of an Imperial army. Pretty, it's like $60. And like, I like him. I want to start getting building Imperial. Imperial Guard. But I don't know if I want to dedicate myself to it. It's the same thing as orcs. You need like 1 million of them to make a dent.
Yeah.
Or should I just focus on building my Space Marines and have a solid 2,000 points? And
Let's see. Is anyone talking to us?
Take a quick look and see if anybody needs any answers question.
You can check my
Callisto,
answer.
do you have a comic or something?
Who's asking?
Somebody in the
Fate Breaker.
his name is Faithbreaker?
It's Big Breaker. Callisto, or I do have a webcomic called King and Lionheart that can be read for free.
Oh, I've read that. It's
online.
awesome. It is really good.
Thank you. But yes,
Oh
I do.
yeah, for the round of always feel free throw your plate plug in there whenever we throw plate plugs.
No kidding, guys. It's
Ah,
really good. The
here we
animation
go.
is beautiful.
Here we go.
Thank you.
What are your guys' favorite memory from playing the Nikos campaign?
So far.
I got my ship back.
Ship. S-H-I-P. S-H-I-P.
I like all the times that I get to be mean to Bothra.
I like blaming stuff on Crib.
Yeah, I noticed.
I
That's
think
fun.
it's when I got munches.
No, yeah. That was
I
not
got
my
munches.
favorite part.
Also her little
Believe it or
little
not,
drunk
I'd have to say the Orange Veil Party.
The parties.
The Orange Veil Party. The
Was it
Orange
Have You Go With the Furry
Veil
your favorite?
Festival.
Was it when you hooked up with the furry? Was it your favorite?
Oh.
No,
No.
it was a shopping trip. All those
Oh,
clothes
you're
that
right.
they
You're
bought.
right.
What are you talking about? I get to dress all fancy and all that.
You bought another one?
I love the way she did with the hands open on
Yeah.
the shirt.
I love that
Talk
one.
about that.
We totally weren't having a team meeting right now
No,
without you guys.
ask me questions on stream.
We totally weren't having any team meeting in here without you either.
Yeah, excellent.
We weren't
Sorry,
answering
go
some
ahead.
questions. So.
So you can play Imperial Guard
Your question-
and
your
Marines
question-
side to side, right?
Any more
Is it
questions?
Yeah,
stupid
well,
to
we
start
gotta answer
buying
that
Imperial
question for these
Marines if I
guys.
don't have that
The
many
question from the
ultra-
audience was,
yes, it
what
is.
is
Okay.
your
You need to
favorite
finish one
memory
army before you
of
start building a
Nyquist?
second one.
Okay. So get to like 2,000 points. That's it.
Favorite memory.
You can rest at 2,000.
Nyquist.
And then
Wow.
just build a.
Callisto.
You want to start,
Let me.
or you want to
Give me
try to
like
get to 500 points
10
as quickly as
seconds.
you
While
can.
you're doing that,
Okay.
That way you can. Huh?
they wanted to ask all the players what your favorite memory of Nikos is so far.
Like as a player or as crew?
As a player.
As a player.
Like in your book.
Yeah.
Yeah, the book back was good.
No, actually, my favorite memory is actually during the festival when all the shit was hitting the fan. And I was the only one who
Oh
was
yeah,
like, guys,
in the day of conflagration, when you're standing there and the fires are burning and the dragons flying and people are literally dying in the street, you're going, I did absolutely nothing wrong today.
To answer
Still
your
a favorite.
question, always doing Des. Has anyone banged an NPC yet? So I'm gonna say this now. None of us have done such a thing. We keep this family friendly for everyone to
I don't
enjoy
know.
and watch.
Callisto's
What did
here
she
throwing
ask?
hands.
If anybody's gone the distance
I have
with
a
an
I don't
NPC.
think so.
He got awful close with Daisy
Yeah.
on the first date.
You only sunk her ship.
I think
I
she's
have
asking.
a-
That's the second
I
date.
think
I have
she's
a
asking
favorite-
because I let her get away with it on Wednesday.
Yeah, you'll see that on the on air. I tend to really rake that kind of stuff in. You know.
Zolder has taken a vow of celibacy.
I have
Hey, by the way, celibacy.
that your excuse?
Yeah.
Celibacy only means you don't get married. Doesn't mean that you don't have.
Luna can
That's
only
it.
give her heart away once.
That's called chastity. You'd have to take an oath of chastity.
I'll take that.
I have a favorite
Somebody's
moment.
not.
Okay, that's your favorite moment.
Well, I'll make this quick. You know, my best feat is tracking, and my favorite moment is when I tracked a Stone of Galore during the Orangeville festival. And
Yeah, before you lost it and
Oh,
gave
cool.
it
They
away.
already blew.
They're not primed
Stone.
though.
Because somebody knocked me out.
Still gonna have to prime.
Oh, so you a really light coat of.
Fair enough.
Very light.
Of Citadel Prime.
All right.
Did you
All
buy-
right.
Did you buy
And that's about it.
Okay, so we're getting ready
Oh
to
no,
get
but
back
he's
to the
running.
action.
He's doing Grey
This
Wolves.
is, we did take a break for those that are on screen. Let's go back around the circle to my right this time and give your name, your background, and what do you think is the cause of the sun going the wrong way round?
Oh,
Gravity.
Okay, so gravity.
What's your name and
name,
your back?
class and all that.
I am Luna Blackheart, and I am a druid elf.
And she thinks it's gravity. She doesn't understand the gravity of the situation.
Grave.
I am
It just
Crib
keeps weighing
Circuit.
down on me.
It's
I am,
kind of heavy.
I am Crib Circuit, a human wizard. And I believe the sun rose up on the wrong side because we are going backwards in time.
Dun, dun, dun.
I am Zolder Earthshaker, the paladin, and I think it's the will of the blue lady. So why question it?
Of course it is.
I am Olanus. I am the Undrin Paladin. And as of right now, I believe I'm in a lot of trouble. And as for the sun in the sky, that's the least of my worries at this point in time.
The question is, what do I believe in?
Yeah, what do you believe is causing the sun to go the wrong way around?
My name is Callisto. I am a non-binary dragonborn fighter, and they aren't questioning it because, as far as I'm concerned, there's no point in worrying about stuff you can't control and just deal with it head on.
How do
Nice.
you
I like
pronounce
that.
her last name, by the way?
Right?
I think it's Rake. Or Ray.
Reek.
My character name is Bothra. He is
What is he saying?
a predator-inspired ranger lizard.
Lassity.
What I believe is that the storms that we are seeing in the sky is connected to why the sun is raising on the east.
And Leo says, I am
Yeah.
Leo's sonborn, a sorcerer human, and it was not my choice to go through the mirror. That's all it's got to say.
Not my plan. All right. So you make it back to the house, and when you get back to the house, there are sitting in one of the outer chairs is Horatio, the high priest of the Blue Veil, not looking at all pleased.
Can I greet him?
Sure.
Your Holiness, welcome to our humble inn.
It's 3 hours after I sent a summons.
Wait, who came in?
Oh yeah. I see. What happened was you gotta laugh. See, there was this little lost boy, and I had to go look for him. And then there was a fire. Had to put that out. But after that, I was gonna go see you.
Honestly,
Which is, it's true.
honestly, he's been doing your order pretty well.
And who are you?
Nobody.
Nobody
Nobody. He says, well, the reason why I was calling on you is that I had a document delivered to me this morning, and normally I don't accept other people's mail. But this gentleman said his name was Exodor?
Oh yeah, I met him. He's a nice guy.
Very unconventional fellow. He
Yeah.
actually, no, you don't understand. He appeared in the ruins of the Blue Veil Temple, one that burned down. and he was sitting on a completely replaced altar, and the altar was in the shape of a golden surfboard.
Huh. That's a weird one.
What?
Wrong color.
You know, it was funny. He asked me, and well, he didn't
No,
ask me.
good point. It's not silver. It's gold.
He said that I should that I needed to make a thing like a container, but I haven't really had much time to work on that.
The issue is that I, as a priest of Blue Veil, am not normally a messenger. However,
Oh, thank you, by the way.
no, you don't understand. Wait. And he starts to spin.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's unnatural. He's like spinning on his heels.
Ew.
And he spins for a little bit, and all of a sudden, there's this wild-eyed, dark-haired, dark, long-bearded person that you recognize immediately as Exodor. He's in a bathrobe.
Can we see him?
Yeah.
Oh,
He looks like the dude.
X. Would you like a white Russian?
What? No, I'm here for the surfboard. I mean, I'm here because of the board. No, wait. Ah, here it is.
We should get you a bathrobe instead of a loincloth.
I don't even have my loincloth anymore.
Ew.
Oh my god!
He's proud of himself.
These
He says, okay,
these lesser
wait,
tiers.
wait. And I quote. The arrow now turned back again will leave all in a state of unreasoned fury, confusion, and debate. No purpose here can be resolved, no enemy will be involved until the quandary is solved. The conundrum doth conflate. The clues recovered from the fall will all the truth relate. It isn't quite as clear as glass as some might want to see. In fact, it's running forth to back in terms quite temporally. The voices speak in riddles deep, solutions come in complex leaps, but the razor you should try to keep. The past is hard to see. The future has now attained unquestioned clarity. Return to where it began, or where it's begun. The dragons hide secrets, but the stone hides just the one. Your path is laid for the coming days in cities that have lost their way. The direction's clear, the outcome gray, but watch the rising sun. The concrete manner of the world's been definitely disturbed. The course now turns upon itself, its forward motions curbed. With dust and splinters of the shard, the test is grim, the challenge hard, but finding faith, the great reward will no doubt save the world. The skeins rewinding uncontrolled will only chaos serve. To therefore find this missing faith, one must then embark upon a quest more glorious than a search for Noah's Ark. It seems quite out of place to ask for signs of Isaac's race. A clue perhaps? A scent? A trace? It's not just whimsy's lark. No, faith is more than just belief, and so to Harold's hark.
What?
Why do we keep
My
getting
first is in a spider's web, but not in cattle's milk. Also in seas and not ocean, creek, river, or their ilk. The second is in days and years, but not in months or eras. In bay and eddy also found, but not in fears or terrors. The third in legs, not arms nor eggs, though ending in defeat. Poetic license here be damned, the pun is just a tree. Fourth is found within an elf, but not within the elves. As well in dwarf, but not in dwarves. They removed it themselves. The next is in the air and earth, but not in fire nor well. Water has it within, but fire? What the hell? The last begins the end, though at the finish none. But in ending and beginning, they have exactly one. So to the source here you must go to discover truth alone. As in Highland Lord, despite the gore, there can be only one. They did not have to die, it seems. They might have passed between the seams. The prism lies beneath their dreams, hidden yet unknown. A plan to bring the wayward home, a ward, a shelter, shield. Four of the forces brought to bear have gathered and congealed. The winds of the west now start to rise, the cauldrons under watchful eyes. The blades are drawn to strategize against the foes concealed. And chroniclers have in Farthfell formed truth's weapon there to wield. There is so much more to tell, but time is not your friend. No, the closer comes beginning, so too comes nigh the end. A sliver's chance, a splinter's breadth, are all that keeps at bay your death. The passage forward must not be left at the beginning's end. Fears of the victims of storms allay, and arrows doom forfend.
Can I get a copy of that?
Why do we keep getting all these cryptic people?
So it's word puzzles.
They
We
can
have
never
to
just tell us what we need to know, can they?
hold on. It's word puzzles.
And depending on you, Zolder, we have a deal.
No, we don't.
You want the box?
I don't want the box.
Answer.
What's in the box?
I'm glad he doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
I don't want the box. I wanted to find
Oh, this is
Leo.
your dude. I said that wrong. This is all for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was all for you. This wasn't for him.
Bitch.
So we're good, right?
Yeah, we're good. That's why I don't even know who you are. I'm fucking
All right.
him.
Peace
I was
out.
gonna say it was.
I
Um,
made a mistake there.
can we still get a copy of that? Of that little.
Oh, that's right. You talked to the guy with the black.
I said
yeah,
that.
yeah, I got it.
Uh,
I know.
Can we get a copy of that though?
When do I get another wish?
So it's a word puzzle. He said, the words it's this and this, but not in that. We have to find the letters that are in those words, and then we'll put it together, and it'll be a clue.
Okay, so let me see.
Okay.
Send a copy.
It'll take a little while.
Crib, you know this guy?
No, I've never seen him before.
My name is Zolder. Oh,
Never seen him before in my life.
Are you lying to me?
Nope.
No, obviously we know each other. Toots.
yo. She's a. You gotta get woke, man.
Just
What email am I sending? Yeah, what's your email?
Elderrights@gmail.com.
no.
Rights as in
knows
writing.
the trouble I've seen.
Oh yeah. It's
Nobody knows my sorrow.
Wasn't he the ship?
What's this from?
That's an old song that people sing when they're in jail.
It's the same guy
It's
for you.
actually
quote.
from, they're actually
No, we're
quoting
not the same guy.
Oh, okay.
Spaceballs.
She's a bass.
There you go. She's a big, so, she's a bass. Who knew?
Like in joke.
I wish I
My
had
nephew
one.
decided that's the movie that we were gonna watch on Easter.
Yes.
What, Spaceballs?
Well, there's a horrible story about that. A guy asked me one time what kind of movie he should watch with his kids, and I foolishly had misremembered how really horrible that film is as far as adult humor. And so I had him and his 2 9-year-olds watching Spaceballs. Needless to say, I got all kinds of crap the next day. Like, what the H are you doing?
What a hero.
What kind of
At
bases
least
are
they're
these
cultured.
using?
They're using different bases.
Alright, so wait.
Okay. So,
How do you...
oh, I know all of you. I'm watching all of you. He's the most fun though.
He's pretty fun.
Yeah, I know, right?
That could be fun.
Oh, by the way, did you check out did you check out the stunt I pulled?
Which son?
Blue Veil man got him their first board.
What board? What'd you do? Oh, that's what you did. Oh,
What's going on?
yikes. Nothing. Don't worry about
Well, you
it.
need to you totally need to explain it to them. It'll make sense once they
I was
understand.
gonna say, now what?
They'll start making bathrobes.
I like this guy.
I do not abide.
Totally, I do. Though.
Yeah.
Wait, are you the one who dropped the thing on their temple?
I didn't drop the thing. No, I didn't drop that. I gave
Oh, I
him-
thought that's what you did.
No, I gave him the board though.
What board?
You put a surfboard there.
Oh. Oh boy.
Sir,
Yeah, you're just sitting going, who is this guy and what the heck was that?
sir, why are you
He's
here?
gone.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
he just literally turns. He actually walks over to the wall, takes a piece of chalk, draws a square,
Oh,
pulls
yeah.
it out, walks in, and closes the
That's
door
my
behind him.
kind of
So-
guy.
What was that?
So the letter that came to the blue temple, or
Apparently
to the
I get
blue
the
veil,
gold
that was
deities.
not for me. That was for him.
No.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
There was no letter to the blue stone.
It was all.
It was all
It was all this dude.
I don't like this guy. All right,
You have to realize that he's kind of spacey. He's like, yeah,
that's just like your opinion, man.
He's a hippie surfer.
Yeah.
he totally is a hippie. So.
I like
Oh,
to.
yeah.
I like to imagine.
Have you
him
guys
as
seen
the
Big
dude,
Lebowski?
though.
Yeah, think of him kind of, yeah,
I want to see him as the dude.
fine.
Yeah.
This fully manifesto. Because, see, I didn't see the dude until way after I met Exodor. I actually had a player who played Exodor, which is from the old Mork and Mindy series.
Oh, okay. You gotta show her the
Oh,
movie.
how does he know me and how does he know you? Why?
Oh, I don't know how. I just know he does. He's kind of cool. Apparently, I slept with him the other night.
Sounds about right.
After all the talk about us not doing R-rated stuff, you had to go and remind them that you slept with this dude.
Makes Solder look a lot better now, don't he? With those racist comments.
Nothing can erase that. No.
I just have to point out that.
Oh, so you swing that way now, huh?
I think he swings any
Thanks
way
for
he
informing
wants.
me.
You're still my friend, dude.
Oh no, I'm not ashamed of it.
No, it's
No,
cool.
he was just thinking of him.
Yeah, I just woke up and he was next to me. Like, all right.
He
Cool.
appears
It was a
to
three-way
be-
snuggle between him and the lizard.
Yeah, like I was in the middle too, so I was all warm. Like it was
Well,
nice.
warm on one side. The lizard.
Oh, I was on one side.
Yeah, because the
So
lizard's
it's
cold-blooded.
very uncomfortable.
Ah, well.
Uh,
I imagine it's like insulation. though.
Like,
It's like insulation. It gets cold on the ship.
Don't I know?
it appears to be.
Let's have a quick talk as to what we're gonna do now.
Sure, you're back home now. Why not?
I'm not there.
Why do you always go off on your own? Nothing good comes of it.
Oh, really?
Where'd you go this time?
To the bar.
Right. You
Oh,
were
to
talking
meet
to
your-
the door.
Oh. I didn't notice he was right there, dude.
You didn't hear that entire conversation?
No, I thought you was.
I was talking to you.
I am so confused right now.
You walked in, sat down at the bar. The dwarf came in, sat down, kicked up his feet.
Okay.
And
Why
then-
you do it?
and I said, how's it going as far as accomplishing our job?
Not very well. We,
Okay, so are you here to make things or break things?
I came here hoping that you would give me.
I see. So we clearly need to learn more about making things. You should go back for your next day with the archery school. You've got a whole lot more to go before you can become a member of the Williams and Fletchers, to my satisfaction.
Well, about that, you gave me a thing where I could ask like one question once per day,
Yep.
and I thought long and hard about that, and like,
Sure.
and by me accepting you as my deity, right?
If you want to use that term.
Well, okay. I would like a small reward. A small reward.
Yes, you get one question a day.
If I accept you as your deity, can I have 3 questions a day?
That's not how this works, chump.
Okay.
Hey, it was worth asking, dude.
All right. Well, my first question.
That was your first question.
That wasn't my first question.
That was your first question. See you tomorrow.
I hold on to him. You know.
Okay, you grab a hold of him.
Yeah, because you
Make a
disappeared.
wisdom save.
This is just going perfect.
I do this. Right here.
He re-rolls, burning his initiative.
Yikes.
And he rolls almost as
I
bad.
will go to the Fellowship of the Browsers.
Now you've already grabbed him.
Boyers.
You grabbed him. You
Warriors.
feel, you grabbed him, and all of a sudden you feel yourself going straight up. You go right through the roof of the building.
Oh my god.
Great.
You feel yourself that 30,000 feet that you were prophesied to be. In the distance, you see a small wooden ship. He says, "Good thing it's not here now, huh? Isn't that right?"
You won't give me a chance.
Oh, I give you a chance. You have the chance. Here's your chance. Bye. He claps his hand. You start falling.
I take out that bed sheet that I get from the house.
Okay.
And then I make it
Trying
into
to
a parachute.
fashion into a parachute. This is great. Let's understand physics here. Go ahead and grab 4 corners and make your deck save.
Okay.
This should end well.
So I guess
Just my luck. He'll
Oh
probably
yeah.
end up landing
It pops one corner and it's just plummeting. He's pulling it back down to try and do it again. He's
Can I
still
just,
falling
like,
and falling,
see
falling.
this?
No, it's,
You know what?
all of a sudden he
Wait.
puts it out over himself and goes, ah!
You know what?
I mean-
I'm not even gonna laugh. I'm just gonna like, you know what? Just take me, dude. Like, just
Okay,
take
so
me.
okay, fine.
Would I be able to see it? from inside this carriage that I'm
No,
stuck
this
in?
is all metaphysical. So anyway,
Oh.
you decide fine, reserve, Mike. Put your hands across your chest, and you close your eyes, and you feel you don't feel the impact. All of a sudden, you feel something shaking your shoulder. Dude, wake up!
What? I thought it
You
was.
pull the blanket up. You're like, what the? And he goes, you can't sleep in here. There's shelters for people like you.
Damn.
This is a restaurant. This is a bar and restaurant.
I
By the way, you didn't pay for your drinks again. It's 4 silver.
I am. Oh my god.
Maybe stop meeting him at the bar. Just like, you know.
I give him 4 silvers. I head him to the fellowship of the board.
Warriors and Fletchers? Guy goes, oh well, it's 5 days since I saw you last. Look, 4,999 more arrow tips to make.
Well, I'm sorry for my late absence.
Good.
And it won't
Get to
happen
work.
again. And
Get
I
to
will
work.
get to work.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
Here, Mama.
dude, I just remembered something. We're back in the house, right?
Yeah.
Hey, do we have any money?
I just keep pocket change on me.
I just.
Yeah, we had a lot of money. Guess who had it?
Oh. Ghost
Gary.
Boy has.
Coast boy.
Oh God.
Mirrored chamber guy.
Oh,
Don't
I
we have
know
the
where
money
you-
from the people who are staying at the inn?
Now you're
We're letting him stay for free because they're refugees. Yeah, I know, but
It was only day 1.
Yeah.
I am just.
You might charge them day 2.
Screw capitalism, right?
yeah, no. We're gonna charge him.
Well,
Oh,
Well, seeing as we have no money.
you know, we do have all that wine to sell.
Nope. we're
That was
not
Leo.
selling
you
the
guys
wine.
That was Leo, by the way.
That's the good stuff.
None of you know about that.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, roll the 20 d20s.
20 D20s?
Yeah. Just record how many ones you get out of 20 rolls.
all right.
Do you need more D20s?
1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have borrowed 4 D20s?
Oh, dude,
hold
I
on.
got you. I got you.
Here's 3.
I already gave him my dice back.
Here.
This is all.
There should be enough d20s in there to get you through.
Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna have to roll them several times over, but
Oh.
just you should be good.
There's 5 right here.
I was just told just pass of certain, like a number of, like, all D20s or all D.
That's
Man, I
fine.
know there's all
I got-
D6s, but.
That's a kind of 6 and I got 3.
That should be 11.
You gotta clean it every now and again.
Well, hold on. 12, 13, 14, 15.
Roll it.
See, that's why I like the metal tips. They don't get clogged as much.
I'll
Yeah,
do
they're
it.
easier to get. That's also plastic glue. That
14.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I wish those came with metal tips.
well, this is
Gee,
plastic, so if
worse.
it gets clogged, you just clip it off.
18. Hold on.
Don't mix up the dice.
Did you get the poem?
Yeah, I got it. I'm opening it now.
Here. 20.
Hang on. I don't want to mix up the dice.
Here. 20.
Well,
no,
mine are all the
he's
countdown
got
dice,
enough.
so they're easy to pick up.
Don't mix them up.
No.
Okay, we got
Well, you
four.
can tell which one's mine and which one's your guys'.
Mine barely get used, so.
So can I, since we have to talk
Mine
about
have weird colors.
money,
Sure.
Do you want to roll the advantage dice?
possibly
Nah, this is yours.
take Crib because he knows the ship?
I
and
give
look
you the
No,
I give you the
to
dice
see
back.
if I have
Well,
any
you can roll 2 with this
on
one.
the ship.
Sure.
Two at a time with
Does it
this
do a
one.
few odd jobs?
How's it
That's
gonna
a
do
D4?
odd jobs?
This is a d20 with another
can ask
d20
Mir.
inside of it.
Oh.
So this will
Yeah,
count as
you
2 d20s.
Go get a job with Mir, because you already.
Okay, so
But Mir said he might have you have that job for you.
All right, so
How's the
Money-wise?
stockade?
You're eventually
Hmm?
released. The
Whatever.
same thing, 24 hours, so you won't be back till breakfast tomorrow.
All right.
Crib, since we have a problem with money, would you like to come with me? And since you know the ship so well, help me search to see if I have anything left on there.
Sure.
I'm gonna go see Mir and see if we can work something
So you're
out.
heading over the yielding door.
Yeah. You wanna come with me?
Right where you came. To where?
We're yielding door. You can probably get a job there.
Sure.
We're gonna need money, guys. We have 0 right now.
That's what we're
We'll
kind
get it.
of
We'll
gonna
get
go
it taken
do.
care of.
Just the
Okay.
lazy way.
Here I am, just in a stockade.
That's right.
Yeah.
You seem to be
Sucks,
comfortable there because you're there all the time.
Phenomena.
I like to imagine they're padded too. Like someone's taking the
Phenomena.
time to. I mean, if you're gonna be here all the time.
It's like decorated.
That Alon's might be getting a fan club? There might be a point to that.
No, wait, hold on. I am showing them the way of the Green Veil inside the prison.
The green priests are walking
you know,
by.
you know what'll happen? Here's the problem. You're in the red veil. You do that, they will consider you to be, what's the word for it? Radicalizing
Oh.
the believers. And yeah, no. They gag you.
There's a couple of hippies on the corner. Free Alana.
That's what I'm gonna roll for. See if there's got any fans for it.
Please do.
Hey, here, let's ask this one. Anybody in the gallery that wishes to be a member of the Alana's fan club to even give her any support, succor while she's in the stocks?
Let's see how much Alliance is liked in the group chat.
And see,
I am
any
just,
one voice.
I'm just gonna go into
Hashtag
this corner and
Team
cry
Alliance.
now.
Hashtag save Alliance.
There's
Alright,
only
while we wait for that.
there's only the crib fan
The
club.
Crivers. The Crivers. Alex!
The Alana's fan
You've heard
girls will
of
be
it.
there.
That was from Leo.
Yeah. All right. So
Did you guys see? Oh yeah,
While we
you
wait
guys saw
for
the
your fan
thing
club
he
to-
made. That was really good.
Yeah,
To
You're gonna
show
need
themselves.
one more of those boxes.
yeah, I know. But I need to take out the captain. of
Wait,
the other one.
can we pass by whatever that is?
We're going down to
Sure.
the ship.
Huh?
yeah.
Well, no, you guys are going to the ship. We're gonna go see Mir.
We're gonna see here, but when we pass by that, I want
Yeah.
to see them how they crawl the beast.
Yeah, we killed it. Killed it good.
Kill the other one.
If you want the captain of the other one.
Yeah, can we pass by that?
Yeah,
Sure.
when we
What
pass
you
by.
find is
I
they
just keep
dragged
them as an
another
intercessor.
one into the space.
I wouldn't feel them
They
as
had
a
to
sergeant.
use horses
Huh?
and dragged it
I wouldn't use it
on
as
a,
a sergeant.
basically
You
a
can
wooden
bear.
platen.
Who's guarding it, or who's?
It's really interesting.
Give 'em the
They're-
air.
the gates, the
Oh.
fence around it has got warnings posted
Is he looking
in
for?
8 of the veils.
You can always use
Not blue and not red.
Wait, how many veils are there total?
Officially, there are 9 veils, but there are actually 10 different veils.
Because
each one hates one of the others.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Just wanted to-
So
So you should be able to deduct whose it is if they don't have, specifically don't have blue.
they
Did they find
are
another monster?
they're Green Veil.
Are we with them since it's raining on our
Does
way?
green exclude blue?
Yeah, no that.
No,
No.
Blue.
excludes green.
Oh, okay. Who excludes blue?
You have to go find out.
If I had that chart,
You have it,
I'll have it soon.
but you have the data, so you can pull it up on your
I do.
your phone.
I
can
I
tell me.
exclude white.
I think
Racers.
green excludes white.
I'm
Yeah.
a pirate.
So nihilists. So this is the fence line was put up by the nihilists.
Oh yeah, no, I hate those guys.
Yeah, I'm literally going.
It's just wood, right?
What, the fence?
Yeah.
Well, it's but it's marked each piece of the wood has got runes on it. They've marked them all up.
Yeah, but there's no blue veil,
Spell
so
protection.
heretical.
so just walk right through.
Do you have the air?
Alright,
Yeah,
You
no.
guys really
I'll
need
go.
Oh,
the air?
oh,
You
okay.
guys need it on? Or just
No.
just for you?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Can I just walk through it? I'm just gonna walk through it.
Okay, you walk through it. Walk right up to the beast.
Does it look alive?
No, the glowing red light that was always on is on the corner again.
Oh,
No, God. Are we
hey,
with them since
there's
we're
another
on our
one.
way?
What's that?
Are
Is
we
it
with
alive?
them
Is it
I
dead?
think so.
On our way? Oh.
It's glowing.
It's glowing?
You toss them all in?
We gotta get it, guys. Another one.
I may still have your dice in here. I just don't know which.
I'll check.
I'm gonna try
As
to.
you step forward, 6 white priests of the white veil appear around it, just magically. Why are you doing this, you infidel?
It's alive.
It is a beast. It destroyed our
It
home.
needs not to be.
It is not alive. Within it are 6 who are. We are in the process of incubating them so that they may be questioned and we might find the truth of where
It's gonna lay eggs. Let's kill it.
We gotta go. Is this serious?
We're
Or-
gonna keep walking.
Right.
We're not with them.
No, you're not with them. So
Or-
you've gotten to you've
Wait,
gotten
hold on,
to the
hear
boat.
me out. We take
the
the,
boat?
Yep.
eggs
Yeah, I think
and
you
raise the beast for our own purposes.
That's an excellent point.
Let's go get the eggs. But how do we get past these guys?
They're white veils. They're fed on tofu and soy milk. Just push them aside.
No.
Yeah, just blow on them.
Aren't you a vegetarian?
What's that? Yeah.
So wouldn't you eat the same thing?
No, but I eat hearty meals.
Yes.
Hearty meals of tofu.
Look at me. Look at
Hearty
them.
grass here, guys.
Did you have some turn on?
You know,
Oh, thank you.
you got
Oh shit, dude.
I only dropped a D4. It's okay.
I don't.
How many
hold on.
did-
It's right. I got it. Don't worry about it. Kick it over here.
No. How many ones did you roll? That's all I needed to know.
From my count, 2.
From your count.
From my count, 2.
I only saw one, 2 ones.
Okay, so with only 2 ones, that means you only ended up with 20 points of damage to yourself, nicking yourself on the blades, just like last time.
I will still do that.
Yeah. You're getting better at it.
Well, yeah, that's what.
And
like,
246 of them pass muster. You have to keep working till that number is 1,000.
So keep rolling.
No, he's done for the day.
Oh.
Come back tomorrow.
All right, sure. I want to return these dice. I'll save them like right
Here.
here because
Just
this is yours.
Oh, the advantage die. Just toss them.
I'm trying to look for some of those. Those are great.
And
You get them at frankincense.
That's kind of far. I think somebody about. It's one of
put
my
all the
online.
countdowns in
Yeah,
here.
it's great
That'll
to
solve
visit
it.
oh
It
yeah,
is fun.
He gave me some of his as well.
11.
Oh, all the countdown dice.
All the countdown dice are going there. There should be 11 of them.
The
So Callisto and Zolder want to try to take the eggs inside.
I want to try to open.
Yeah, when you approach it, the white veils say, "You cannot have it. It is ours by right, and we will prevent you with all justice on our side."
We still get in trouble with the law. How are we gonna do this? It is crucial to the.
I recognize white, don't I?
The only one you don't recognize
It's
is
green. Damn it.
I sure wish that some green veil person was here right now.
I hear the voice of
You know-
Leo saying,
No, I don't.
"Kill him."
He says,
yeah, 2 against 8. That sounds like a fair fight.
So
In
let's
town,
not get ourselves
on
in
their
trouble.
property,
They're-
inside of their barrier.
You guys really wish that you had some green veil right here to take the
we
blame off.
could try to
of.
free Alanis. Pay her bail.
Oh yeah, Alanis.
Yeah, with what money?
That's what you guys are trying to go find.
All right, so
We could sell the
The only
eggs.
thing you can find, on board the vessel is an old bounty. You were one of the jobs that you had at one point. You kind of cast off the side as not important. Was to carry a load of calves from the Isle of Wight to their holdings down the coast.
Calves like.
I was gonna say like cows are like human leg.
I was thinking cows.
Honestly, I wouldn't
At
put the
least-
ladder past
Tar-
this.
No,
Targaryen? No, they're not. They're not.
Are these
they're not
two
slavers.
Wait,
No.
is my bottle of whiskey there?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Priorities.
Are these
Is it
two-
like? Are they like? Are they
I just like
Tarmakians?
one of the wooden walls just.
What's
it
that?
just
No, we're
pops
talking
up.
about true cattle.
Okay, true cattle.
Are these yours?
I know you're hiding spots. So wait, I have that on my. I have them
No,
on
that's
my
my
ship,
11.
or I have the.
Oh, that's your 11?
Mine are. These are all countdowns.
How much
Those are
were
not
these?
mine. Those are probably his.
Chris,
What is-
Huh?
I think
Oh,
Zoder
these are
gave me some
17.
too.
Yeah,
They're
I was
older.
gonna say those aren't mine.
Just
Oh wait,
17 for the whole box.
wait, what?
Because the
That
box
one's
is a 3.
yours.
The one on
Those are
that
yours.
one might be mine.
Those are not mine.
Let me toss it and double check.
If,
Don't worry.
if that little one does not belong
Oh,
to
you
anyone,
landed
that's
right on
probably
this
mine.
screw.
If this little one doesn't belong to anyone, it's probably mine.
No, it is Zolder's. Ask.
Oh,
No, it's not mine. No,
I think it's yours.
yeah, that means it's probably mine.
mine are always clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's mine.
I have a bunch of random assorted colors, so.
So it's like a paper saying that.
Yeah, it's what's called a bounty.
It's
you
worth
provide
it if you like to
you
read,
sail the
and
Isle
if
of
you want
Wight, you
to,
show them that piece of paper, they give you a load of cattle
Would
that
get a
you
full
have to
score
transport.
You just take out the
You,
cap
they,
Great job.
of the
Yeah,
area.
it's all in.
That's what I'm doing with that one.
the only thing that looks like any money, it looks like
I wanna
it's
get some
listed
hell
as
blasters.
1,000 silver.
I
Is
really
there
should have
anything
just
else
bought the.
important on the ship that I see or find?
Other than actually starting to sell off your actual pieces of the ship and like the extra sails and stuff.
No, that's.
And then I'm not looking.
No.
You catch an issue.
No, we're gonna need their ship.
But why is the normal one's gone?
It is not. It is kept safe.
Why don't we come back when
Your
it's.
care.
Let's go see. Let's go see Mirt first, and then we'll think of how to get the eggs.
So you get to
Sounds
the
good.
yielding door. Mir's sitting in his usual place. You do remember my friend Gadon here, right?
We have to go down.
I
And
get darn.
Froon- oh, we have a new friend. Make it even more confusing. Emmett Froon has joined us. He works down the street from you. He tried to buy your property, if you remember.
Yeah, I
Emmett
remember
Froon,
him.
The halfling. Yeah, he's joined our drinking. We're now a quartet.
Leah, I heard a voice of Leo saying, "Slap him." Mir, you mentioned that you might have some work for us.
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah,
find ourselves.
especially now that I've got now that I've gone ahead and passed the stone on to its correct rightful owner, as you should have long ago.
Who was that?
Doesn't matter now. You're not doing that job. You're doing a different one for me now.
We won't
Wait,
abuse
what
the
job are we
law.
doing for you?
What's that?
What job are we doing for you?
Keeping the inn operational. Don't you
Oh
know?
yeah, no. Well, about that. See,
He doesn't own the inn, does he?
no.
No.
See,
You guys own the inn.
we are sort of find ourselves in a precarious financial situation, and we were wondering if maybe you could either A, give us money, B, lend us money, or C, give us a job.
That the
He
outcome.
doesn't speak for me. I want to work.
You could just say.
I don't want to repeat what Alice.
What did he say?
He said
Go ahead. As long as it's not dirty words.
it is.
That bad,
That's your brother.
What did he say?
That is my brother.
Yeah. He said it sounds like Mirt is not
No.
well endowed. But okay, so yeah, one of those. I'm really hoping for A, but
No, I'm not giving you anything.
okay,
You
okay.
guys, you guys shorted me. You've put me in a precarious position. I had to carry on and sell a lie you created. Of course, you could fix it by finding the device.
Well, we don't really know where to look.
Yeah. You might want to start where you might want to go back to where you began. Tick tock, tick tock.
I was.
No.
You mean the monastery?
Rolls his eyes.
What about a job? You want to give us a job?
Okay. Told you the job.
Wait, start where we begin. Let's go to the yielding door.
You're at that's where you're
Oh,
at.
we're at the
Yeah, this
yielding door.
is where we began.
Okay. And what was the first thing you were supposed to do?
You're supposed to find Flume.
I found him. He's next to you.
Flume's here. So
Then we
what's
had-
the second thing?
Then we ended up going to find Rainer.
You found Rainer.
Then we had to find the stone.
Right. Sounds like step 3 still missing.
We haven't found it.
Really? Thank you. Thank you for that.
Oh no, you put the timeline at a much different time, so the compensation to you will be half what I offered originally.
I was hoping we could just like help you move or something. Or... No. Is there anything we can do for some immediate coin?
Look,
Yeah.
I wasn't part of this deal. You talk to them. I'm a fresh slate. So what work you got for me?
She's a real good fighter.
Well, sure. She doesn't mind working the night shift. I can definitely put her on.
Anything faster?
Faster than working tonight, getting paid tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, that's a good. Well,
Good night.
what about me? What,
Can we afford that?
Oh, I'm afraid I really honestly can't use you.
I'm really
you have
big.
this tendency for.
Leah pisses in my ear. I cannot wait for the day I can stick my dagger through his skull.
Wait, who's asked? Who's up? You're offering the job, right?
Mir
Well,
says
one
he's got a
day
job
here,
for you.
one
He's
day.
he's not hiring you.
Fine, I'll take the job.
Why can't you hire me? I lie all the time.
This
You're
is
not
true.
there.
Oh no, I could definitely. Well,
I'll lie to your face if you want me to.
You're not there. Listen to whiskey.
Yeah, you didn't go. You're with her this
You're
trip.
not there.
you both think.
Okay, but our overall job is to get you the stone.
Yeah, that's the only job I ever had for you, and you're now 2 days late. So the amount of money you're gonna get paid when you get me the stone is gonna go down because it's not gonna be as valuable to me.
Okay, well we'll look for it. And you said to start at the beginning.
Wait a minute.
I said, time's a wasting. Tick tock, tick tock.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
the-
you should be looking into.
Why wouldn't it be?
Oh God, do we have to go down there?
The Nimrods or
We have to turn back time.
ditch them. We don't need them.
Really?
Let's turn back time.
The other things we should just ditch them.
I think we have to go underground. I think we have to go to the
You
sewer.
go underground. I'll take your shift.
Okay, so tonight we need you at the Black Raven warehouse. Sounds real familiar to you.
Oh.
Leo thinks we should ditch him.
Oh
Well,
no.
we're desperate for money.
This is true. Well, I guess we should. I need to go find Criv and them.
21 bottles of purple on the wall.
Oh
21
yeah,
bottles.
I'll,
just go.
I'll swing by the.
Take one down.
I want to
pass it
swing by
around.
the.
I'll take the shift at
Okay, 10 o'clock.
20
swing-
purple.
Beginning of the second one.
Hi. I'm looking for a friend of mine. I think he might have been. She might have been arrested.
You're here for Alana's, huh?
Yes, that would be her.
Yeah. Did you have a last name for her? Because I don't have a last name on the record. So.
No, she never told us her last name. She never made one up.
Okay, you know what?
No,
we'll
I
have to
didn't.
make it easy enough. Yeah, have to make it easy enough. I'm going to go ahead and write it here. Her last name is Morris. There. Now she is Alana Morris Set.
It's ironic.
I'll be happy.
Well,
set.
Morris Set.
it's like rain.
I
You're wedding
thought I
day.
sent you it.
You did, but I didn't. This guy doesn't have it.
Oh.
You never shared it with us.
Yeah, that's right. You
Uh,
guys
It's,
are still.
it's actually on the revised page I built.
Can
I
I?
gotta give you guys my fake last name.
Yeah, you guys don't know her last name.
Blackheart.
You're just
Is
gonna.
it Heart Black?
No, my last name's Blackheart, but the one I use when I'm
What's your fake last name?
Silvertail.
Yeah, I like that. So can I take her and go home?
Well, I can reduce the sentence to a fine if you want, and it'd be 20 more silver pieces.
Well, see about that. It's we don't have. We're not exactly fluid at the moment, but I can give you.
Oh, well, that's easy enough. I can put her on a work team.
Okay, that sounds
Yes.
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that sounds good.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Slave labor.
Yeah.
No,
No.
worse than that. Red Veil doesn't have compunction about green veils being used that way.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you
That's.
survive this day,
I will-
Okay.
I'll be impressed.
She'll be treated humanely, of course, right?
Oh, definitely. They give
Oh,
her new
okay.
clothing and everything.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you.
Looks like we're leaving our dog at the pound.
Well, they come down and they take you out of your stocks. And,
What the hell do you guys want?
oh, don't worry. We're gonna take you to the bathing room, and they take you in and they give you a nice sauna bath.
Wait, what's going on here? What's your
Aromas.
anger?
I
What's
just heard
your angle
Alex's
here?
voice saying, "You're an idiot. You're not wrong."
What's your angle here?
Oh,
Red.
your sentence has been commuted thanks to assistance of one of your friends from the Blue Veil.
That's good, because I can fight you.
I don't have any friends in the Blue Veil.
Yeah, you do. His name's Zolder. Sign the document and everything. And
Just-
you're like, no.
Can I see? Can I wave at
They
him
take,
as
you,
his
they take you into the powder room.
May I refuse?
You're
Sure,
welcome.
And we'll extend the hours in the stocks.
We need the money.
Let's go. Let's go.
So the good news is that you get to keep 20%.
That's it. Very capitalistic.
I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. This slave labor could mean anything.
Oh no, it can only mean one thing: from a red veil to somebody who's from the green veil.
It's much worse.
Oh god.
Yes.
All
They
right.
put you in a room and you have to play patty cake with people.
Oh my god.
You.
Ooh.
I would take
Yes.
Ooh.
my broth.
Like Robert. Yes. Like Roger Rabbit patty cake.
Oh, what? No, wait, no.
Oh yeah.
That's what you signed her up
That's
for.
what you signed her up for.
Oh, you are dead. You are
I
so
didn't know
dead.
that was what it was involved.
There is
I-
murder
And
involved
in
now.
particular, where they get the money from are Orange Veil, SecGen, degenerates.
The innocent
That'll come
Mormon
down.
doesn't understand.
What's that?
The innocent Mormon doesn't understand.
You ever seen the movie Roger
I
Rabbit?
have not actually.
Okay.
Do you know what a brothel is?
I do know what a brothel is. So
Yeah.
That.
Okay, I would
So
no.
no, this is the G-rated version of that.
That's what I'm saying. I doubt we're gonna do that. So.
No, it's a G-rated version. Basically, SecGen are a little weird because they're not fully human and they think things are okay that are not. So they actually, and it's leporines actually. Rabbits like to play patty cake. The old
So for real, you want literal patty cake?
yes,
Yeah.
but the person who is participating has to enjoy it. So they're going, oh yes,
Oh
yes.
God! Oh yeah! No! Can I?
Really weird scene of it was
Can I
Roger
do it?
Rabbit.
Can I do a takesies backsies on that? No.
No,
That- you-
you already signed it. She walked away, sweetheart.
I'm sorry.
No, you are gonna
I'm
get
not sorry.
you.
You deserve every minute of that.
No, I do not. I tried to help.
I
was
thought you were
being
gonna
nice.
be like digging ditches like a good normal person.
This is Nikos.
picking up
Questions for you.
picking up trash along the highway. Totally.
Yeah,
yes.
wearing an orange jumpsuit.
Picking
Oh,
up
I only
the-
wish I could be wearing an orange jumpsuit right
Yeah, an
now.
orange jumpsuit seems really appetizing right now.
Yes,
Can I come back to the house and talk to them?
Sure.
you're
We're
getting
still
an
at the ship.
earful.
So did you guys find any money?
We're still at the ship.
Yeah.
Oh.
We haven't left the ship yet.
Yeah, that's because he's exhausted from doing all those arrow tips.
'Cause I have to tell
Because
him.
back he's got band-aids on all his
What I
fingers
found.
again, like last time.
Alright, so they're back home.
You're back home. You're back. Yeah.
We're still at the ship.
Okay.
Aren't I
I
going out to
gotta, I
the
want
thing?
to tell them about.
Sure.
Wait, what time is it for them?
So you found your.
What's that?
What time is it in Necklace?
Oh, it's about sunset, but it's really weird because it's right about dawn. Sun's going
Like,
down.
what time is it? Like 6?
You found your whiskey.
It's about 7:30, 8 o'clock at night.
Yes. Yeah.
I found this bounty.
Yep.
And I believe we have to go to the White.
The Isle of Wight.
The Isle of Wight.
No.
Can you let me finish?
Have you been to the Isle of Wight?
Yes, I have.
It was enjoyable for you.
Not entirely,
Okay.
but this means money.
How much money? How much money?
1,000 silver. No, sorry, 10,000 silver.
10,000 silver. Okay, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it's only a week on board the ship, one way,
So
and you've never been there before.
That's 2 weeks. We'll be gone for 2 weeks. I don't trust these guys to hold together for any longer than a few hours.
You need the crew.
Fair enough.
we need the crew, sweetheart. And you and I cannot sail this ship just on our whatever we have.
Okay, so we're
alone.
gonna attack another week on that travel time.
You don't have a lot of faith in me.
Right.
They don't trust the Blue Veil because they do stuff like signing their.
What if
I would have done that 10 times over. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but he would have done. You would have done it knowingly.
Your crib. Your crib. I
Alright,
expect
so-
that
Yeah,
from
I
you.
think that
Alright.
I think that what you've really gotten with Exeter is somebody that just loves watching you have to squirm in guilt because it's just pile on.
There's a lot. Yeah. Okay, I can see
All
that.
right,
Okay,
let's,
so hold on.
let's
hold on,
go
hold on,
back.
hold on. They're
Go
getting
explain it
ready.
to 'em.
These two are getting ready to take a ship.
No, they just went
No,
and
no.
found some paper. They got to come back and talk to you guys anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna come back and explain.
You got to come back
all of
after
it.
doing your job to get your.
So let's go back and let's explain it to them and figure out if we're gonna do it or not.
Because realize you can also sell a bounty.
How much can we sell a bounty for?
Whatever somebody's willing to pay to get that job.
Don't worry, I'm just stretching.
I thought you were trying to fly. You are a dumbo.
Dumbo.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't jump out the window to
we
test
can
our
sell the
theory,
bounty.
but
Did anybody see that, by the way? Was it any good?
Well,
No.
let's give them the option.
I haven't seen the movie.
Mm.
I have not.
Let's talk to the group
what about you guys in the chat? Have you guys seen Dumbo already?
Jeez.
and let's
see now.
You think fun going on over there?
let's figure out what we're gonna
Yes.
do.
Yes.
Can we
What-
Down, chicka, bow, bow.
can we come back together and like?
Yeah, that's what we're
Yeah.
coming back.
Okay.
So it's actually after it's closing in on midnight when they finally let the patty cake girl go, and he comes back with his fingers all notched up again. Got band-aids on every finger and
Remember,
band-aids on the
Lizzo's
band-aids.
Where's
out.
cool?
Working. I'm working at the thing.
Oh, that's right. You're a night security person.
Actually, security for you basically is you act as a spotter while they rob a business, and then
Can
they
we-
give you
can we-
15% when you leave, so you get 150 gold.
Heck yeah, they do
I-
this.
Except that they do get a vision of you, so the bounty for you if they can arrest you has gone up.
Can we catch her?
You just see these
before-
posters going up. You don't know what it says. You have to send somebody else later to go find out what the wanted poster now says.
Wait, I can't.
Could I actually-
read it for myself? That's
No,
what.
no, because literally, you realize that they saw you, and you haven't really internalized what that would be. But you realize that if they saw you, they're going to add that to the charges against you. They already got you for starting a fire.
Oh, so these saw me do this. Be a
Yeah,
spotter.
you were the spotter. So
Oh.
When leaving the Red Veil, did I see her wanted poster?
good point. No, but you did hear them talk about. There's now a poster wanted for the character they're calling the Red Dragon.
The Red Dragon?
Can
So creative.
can we
I know they're so.
can we catch her before, or what time does she go in? Can we have like a family meeting before she goes?
No, because she had to be
Oh,
there
okay.
before you guys got back.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I come walking in.
And-
I thought you guys would be in jail by now. What happened? What happened?
and then you come back shortly after he does. So
I am.
Check out all this money, and it's mine this time.
Family meeting?
she goes, "Look, guys, gold, and it's mine."
Hey.
Where is that son of a bitch?
Where have you been all day?
No, the other
Yeah,
one.
I didn't do anything
His
today.
his palms are just brilliant red from the
High five. Cut.
No, don't. You don't want to touch that.
Yeah, you know where it's going.
I go over to Zolder. The biggest smack I could possibly do across
That
his
hurt him.
face.
Make a
Your
con
hands
save.
are. It's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt.
I am well aware, but this is anger going through her.
Yeah, no, just what you need is a paladin fight in the middle of the night.
15.
Yeah, you get a nice resounding slap to your cheek.
Ow!
Okay, well, I'm guessing.
Actually,
those are-
as you say "ow," she's actually saying "ow" too. She didn't take any damage from it, but it hurt really bad.
Just
Yeah, lots and lots of extra thick skin. Like we got
She's dressed in a beautiful red, rather voluptuous dress.
You got another one?
The new standing joke. You got another one.
That's your catchphrase.
I see. I didn't think they were gonna make you do that. I thought you were gonna have to dig ditches.
you knew.
Well, I thought it was gonna be ditches.
I was only told that you paid the bill,
Who would like
but you
to
didn't
have some
say.
money?
But they didn't say that
Would
you
you like
knew.
to
Oh,
have some
oh,
money?
by the way, you
like money.
got
I do like money.
you got paid 57 silver pieces too for your work.
This is going to go to another dress.
As soon as I go to the fund.
Or
general-
maybe we can buy something
Fun?
else Solder and I found.
Oh yeah.
Fun.
So-
This is gonna fund me a drink.
Or
Okay.
wait,
Okay. We gotta have a
Money.
meeting, guys. So we.
I'm the one who called the meeting.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Luna. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Finally, I get to be leader.
Yeah.
I found on my ship a bounty I got ages ago. So we have two options. One, we can take this 10,000 silver
Ooh.
bounty and go to the Isle of the White and transfer cattle from the island to where they want us to go. And that'll
Sounds
take
easy
about
enough.
2 weeks. Or we can
2 weeks at sea with cow.
Two
That sounds pretty
weeks.
fun.
or we can
But
try
only 1
and
week with the cow coming home.
selling it, pawning it off to somebody else.
I don't know. It seems pretty easy just to do the cow thing.
Oh, guys, little information. Leo is trapped in what looks to be somewhat of a mirror upon mirror upon mirror.
Too much patty cake.
No, it's
Um,
I'll wait to grab a piece of paper and just draw out what I
What
saw.
you think it looks like?
Yeah,
Okay, you don't know that's where he is.
I don't know if that's where he is.
No,
I
you
thought I saw
never
that from the
saw him.
mirror.
You
As
never.
I said,
You
all
saw
you
him
saw
through-
was his image through the mirror,
Oh, okay.
and you followed it into that box.
Oh, okay.
You going into the mirror was,
Oh,
it was
okay.
a trap by Carolus just to trap you.
Okay. Son of a bitch, Carolus got me.
Maybe we can save Leo if we find the eggs.
Yeah,
that we
okay.
might have.
I need to talk to you guys about this thing. So remember those monsters that crushed the city?
No.
No.
Yeah, you do. That happened like yesterday.
The candle that blew up.
And all these monsters came down and crushed
And
the
these
city.
bees that
Those weren't
crushed-
monsters.
Yeah,
Yes,
they were.
Look
They
at
were these
them.
box-shaped monsters. Callisto and
Big
IQ.
Boxes.
Tough scales with glowing
With a big eye
eyes
on
and
top.
smoke.
Okay,
You're talking
okay.
about the boxes.
Continue, please.
You're talking about the boxes.
Yeah, we killed one.
Box.
Me and Callisto killed one.
Your
Anyway.
Those are monsters stomping around the cities.
Yes.
What's your wait, out of character? What's your intelligence?
How stupid are you?
0.
So it's a 10.
10.
Mine's -1, so
Think about it. I mean, it would be reasonable to these would be
I'm at a
Yeah.
solid
Yeah.
18.
Nice.
these would be it's reasonable
Yeah, to
for
you,
me.
They're imbeciles. That
Yeah,
would be- they're
I'm
imbeciles.
actually the smartest one in the room.
It's
I'm
reasonable to
14
me to
plus
think that
2.
these things are
Still
monsters
smart,
destroying our
isn't it?
city. I mean, right? It's within role play.
Listen,
Oh,
I
yeah.
faced it myself. I saw the glowing throat in flames.
It opened its mouth and Callisto burned it up from the insides.
So you killed everything inside.
Yeah,
You didn't think
Mm.
to stop and maybe like see what was in there?
it was crushing the city.
No,
This thing ruined his temple.
Fine.
It crushed Fala and me in munches. You want me
That
to
was
ask you a
monsters
question?
because
Hey,
I
why'd you
was
do
there
that?
too.
So my point is,
Those weren't monsters.
the-
those was actually people.
You don't know that?
Yes, I do.
You
I was
don't know a person.
because you burnt innocent people.
No,
He saw the bodies after.
I did. And
If
then
they
I
were
tried to
crushed-
say, like the
Probably
same thing.
okay, so that thing probably ate these people and then regurgitated them.
I'm telling you, it
They
was
did.
a
They
monster.
did froth and burn. And
Yeah, so this-
incinerate, so.
Yeah, dude, this thing probably ate these people and then threw them up. My point being, the White Veil has one captured, and Callisto and I are thinking we could go in there, steal its eggs, and sell them. Aha.
Gonna be.
Could.
No. No, it wouldn't be. Because I remember last week he told me that once it touches once everything inside the box touches the air, God damn it,
It died.
it disintegrates, turns into dust.
Oh, so we can't get the eggs out?
Boy, put it in the box.
It's still gonna have the air from.
Those just gotta figure this out.
So now the point is, so now we just have to kill the thing then, or
Or, you know,
we could steal it?
Or sell it bounty, or.
You guys know we still have a vault to find, right?
Oh what?
But we have no
Let's
leads
just
to
go
where
find
it
that
is.
vault.
The vault.
If
Still gotta
we-
find the vault.
If
Okay.
we do
We have
the
no leads to where
bounty
that is, though.
for the Isle of the White, maybe we can ask after we've done it and they pay us.
I
We
hold
can
up my
ask.
shovel. Let's go dig up that vault.
Okay, so in this order. Hold on, let me get some focus. Deliver the cows to the Isle of Wight. Ask them if they know about the vault or if they give us any direction. We have to start looking for the stone again because Mir wants us to complete that, and then we go back and kill the box monster.
I was. Okay. Can't promise it.
I mean,
Why
I
kill the
guess.
box
Or
monster?
instead of killing the box monster, we can ask the White Veil if they know of any vault or if they know about
Those
box.
tofu- tofu eaters don't know
how
anything.
important is
Box
the
monster.
box monster? It will be dead once
The
it.
box monster.
It's not important at all.
It's not important.
What?
The
I
box monster is not even
This
relevant
thing
at all.
crashed my home
trying
and
to
is
get
not
them to
in.
Yeah, I don't think much of it either, but that's why I want to kill it.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I got a beef with the thing that almost crushed me and Fala and Munches. Look at him, he's traumatized. See, they're like, happy as ever.
Yes.
just to let you know, in order to get out of that mirror that I got into, I had to make a deal with what's his face, Carolus.
Can we officially shun her from the family?
No.
I'm
Vote
telling
her
you
off the island.
No.
And I am now voted off the island with
Well-
those 3 votes.
Bye.
You know what that entitles you to, right?
Yeah.
You're now gonna be my guinea pig. No, this is no longer out. You've already screwed yourself, so I'm gonna use you to learn.
But
Leo's shouting, "Help me!" And then he said, "Never mind. Scratch my last comment."
well, I'll help you out just so long as we get this crap done.
Okay.
Let's go find that stupid vault and get this thing over with.
see how,
First step
I don't
first.
know if the white veil does know about the vault. So let's weigh our options and see how much we can sell this bounty for. So then we don't have to leave the inn alone. for
You know what's a good
2
idea?
weeks.
We can take it to the yielding door because there's a lot of adventurers there. That's probably a good place to start selling it or to get bids on it.
I know who knows about the vault, since I'm part of them. The Xanadar's Guild, apparently.
Are they here? I thought last
They're
time-
hunting the vault.
Oh.
The Xanadar Guild and the Black Syndicate are like oppositions, and they're like trying to race to the vault.
So when Mir was talking to me about
Yeah.
finding the stone,
Right.
he said we should start at the beginning, and
Yeah.
there was a TikTok thing, the sound.
No, he said it. No, he there was no sound. He said,
said
you need to go
tick-tock,
back to the beginning. Tick tock, tick tock.
Oh yeah. So I don't know. What do you think that means?
We
Lemon.
may want to go visit the Black's warehouse.
Okay. I was thinking also maybe
If we got to start from the beginning, we might as well
Wait,
just
we'll have to
retrace
go
our
ahead and
steps.
go through the sewers.
yeah,
We still have
that's
to
what
go
I
through
was
the
thinking.
sewers.
Oh, not that again.
Yeah, I don't like that either, but
Again?
I don't want to do that again.
You
You're
were
not
here for
missing
that.
out.
it's
You
not
are
fun.
not missing out.
Guys, I just realized something. The goblins were killed by you know who.
We never found the goblins, actually.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
We saw the goblins. They went up a hole. We don't know.
We saw them go to the surface and disappear. We never followed up on that.
Right. You never
Yeah.
followed up on it. Not once.
So they can still be anywhere.
But what's the Ithraka
Wherever is he?
took care of the goblins.
I'm right here.
What?
What?
Hey, Larry.
You're at the house. So Larry's here.
Oh,
Yeah, but Larry's not in Thraka anymore.
No, but you said about the guy.
Oh,
what guys?
Well, the other two are gals. So I thought you were talking about.
What gals?
what are you talking
What
about?
do you mean gals?
Ask questions.
Of course she's here.
You know stuff like this.
Okay.
You're at the house, so Leif is here and Grace is
Oh,
here.
okay, yeah.
And you just the first
Yeah.
time you've ever said
Okay.
anything about guys, and so Larry perked up.
Oh.
He
I
said
know
that he
Larry.
took care of them.
Is that
No, I'm just listening. So where do you think we should go from this point on?
me?
No, I'm talking to Leah.
Oh,
I think I think trying to sell the thing
that is a good idea.
that's a good
Selling the deal is a good idea.
Yeah.
and I think maybe going to the yielding door to sell it.
The other door is one place, the other would be the ports. Actually, find another ship and capture, sell it to a ship's captain.
What do you think? We can
If you,
split.
if you sell it at the end, you'll probably get less because that guy's got to turn around and sell it to a captain. But if you
Yeah.
sell it at the
Let's
Okay.
go straight to the source.
Okay, let's go to the docks.
okay, so the end down there.
We are not
is
going to the water.
You don't
We're gonna
have.
to go in
I'll
the
go.
water.
I'll go with
Go
her.
down to the skewered dragon.
Okay.
That's the end down that.
By the way, you owe me a purple.
I do.
Hop up.
Can I talk to the bartender at the?
So you're going down the skewered dragon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we all going?
Better give me that.
Is everybody going to the Skewer Dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We cool, right?
She is
Too
so
soon.
irritated
soon.
with you.
Luna runs upstairs.
Okay.
I'm going, but I'm not gonna get into like
And I
no
come
trouble.
back. Downstairs.
Okay.
Completely different outfit. I've got my pirate captain hat on. And I've got my Luna Blackheart
Gear.
gear. Pirate boots and everything. I don't look like an elf, a druid elf anymore.
Look like a pirate finally.
So I've got
I
real.
walk down the stairs. Well, we're gonna go sell it, so I walk down the stairs and that's what I look like.
Arrgh.
In a sense. I thought that if we're going to go,
No, it's appropriate. I like it.
I might as well look the part.
Mhm.
I do love shooting fear into the eyes of men.
I ain't no man.
I'm usually afraid of you.
Alright, let's go.
All right.
Or do we have time tonight? No, we should go tonight.
Yeah.
We'll be drinking. They'll give us a lot more money.
And it's probably unsavory characters at night, so they probably want to do bounties and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So, when you get down to the inn, first of all, out in front of it is a hire coach.
Oh, what now?
Hire coach, basically nobles when they're traveling.
Oh, like a taxi?
Big, yeah, rather fancy cart sitting up front.
Okay.
Sitting in the driver's seat is a rather large, large-boned, buff-looking human, not wearing any armor, but bearing a cutlass on one side of his hip and a dirk on the other, wearing a large hat with a big feathered, big feather across the top of it, very much swashbucklery, like tall boots, and his shirt is open to the middle, and he's got a gold chain with a fist on the end of the chain. Next to him, standing on the ground, is another person in a wide-brimmed hat who keeps swatting at flies, even though it's cool enough there shouldn't be any flies in the area. As you approach, the one guy, the guy who's standing, bows low and says, "Lord Castellanter bids you adieu. You will find him within. We hope you have brought the appropriate items to accomplish this task."
I think you have mistaken me for somebody else.
I wasn't speaking to you, I was speaking to the ship's captain.
Oh,
Good day. What was the name again?
Castellanter. The name sounds familiar, it's one of the nobles of the city.
I'm afraid I've never spoken to one.
It was not supposed to be arranged by that.
ooh.
All I know is that
Sucks.
you were to bring it. Did you bring it with you?
Bring what?
The item for exchange.
Aye,
Oh,
that I did.
enter within. The innkeeper will be more than glad to arrange to get you placed where Lord Castellanter is eating.
Thank thee.
Alright.
Don't screw this up, any of you, or I will have all of your heads.
I am just
Oh.
looking
In
at
my life.
Somebody likes to start fights. This one can't keep his mouth shut.
Her. Oh, him.
She
I'm just gonna
will
go get a
drink
drink.
the place dry.
Hey,
I'm not the one who's addicted to wine.
I have a
That's the
glass
pot-
every morning.
that is the pot calling the kettle black right there.
And him,
The
he's okay, right?
tavern, right?
Yeah, this is the Skewered Dragon.
Haven't done anything.
I'll save a
Yeah,
bottle
okay,
for
yeah.
you.
Thank
I'll
you.
save a bottle for you.
Somebody
No,
knows.
we're not at Yawning
Thank you.
Portal.
Leo says
That's your
she's not wrong. All right, so we're inside.
I pull something out of my coat.
Which is?
His hat.
Alright.
His pirate hat. So they recognize him.
They throw you a toss you a hat too.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Your old pirate hat.
Found this
Burnt
in
on
my
the
coat.
edges.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
When you pull it up and start to put it on your head, etched in the inside of the brim is, "If you touch her, I'll kill you." It's signed by Blackheart tomorrow.
Yikes.
Can I go to the? Can I
Ah,
go to the bar?
I remember the death threats like they
What
were
was the guy's name?
yesterday.
Lord Castellanter?
Castle Hunter.
One glass of milk, my good man.
Absolutely.
And do you happen to know if there are any adventuring captains?
Yes, quite a few. This is a coastal port city.
Right.
Why can't the captain ever be
Can you
captain
point
of the
at
run
us?
No, he's just talking.
things? Okay.
Bartender.
As soon as you walk in, you see a couple of rather dashing swashbucklers on the upper landing, and they motion for you to approach.
Bartender, how much for the strong whiskey?
So you
I'll,
climb the
I'll
stairs.
save the bottle for you later.
Him and I.
This
You
bottle.
climb the stairs. They go. So you've got it.
If what I have is what you're looking for, then yes, I have it.
Oh, that better be. Come on up. Goes down to the end of the hallway and ushers you into a room. The room is dark. It looks like a meeting of captains. There must be 8 or 10 really fluffy hats on behind the backs
Oh
of chairs.
dear.
It looks like they're playing a game of liar's dice.
Oh,
dear.
God.
Oh god.
I didn't realize dice.
So we don't have the liar's dice cups, but we do have. I'm basically shielded from where your dice are.
Yeah.
If you're going to play, you need 5d6.
I got you.
Can
Hold
I
on,
see
I have
who's
lucky.
all at the table?
You only recognize two of them, and one of them kind of is surprised to see you. Mirt is sitting at the table. And he's not about to call you out in this audience. So
So mom's not there.
5d6.
Mom is not here. No,
Okay.
remember she's
You're
still wanted.
fine.
Mom's still
Here,
wanted.
these are my lucky. These are my lucky D6. I roll high stats with these.
Good. You got her own dice.
Have you
Got it
played
wrong.
Liar's Dice? Then you will all
Not
have
for a
fun
long
at this.
time.
You guys are all invited.
Oh, we're all. I'll go.
Yeah,
Okay,
once,
sure.
once you guys are up there, they say, "Can we bring the rest of your crew?"
If it must be so.
But we have no money.
I do.
They don't need
I
to
want
know
to do the
that.
same thing that
Silver?
she did.
Right.
Shut
No,
Okay, no,
as soon
Ah.
as he blurs,
See
I'm
if
looking
I
at you.
recognize
I
it,
still have
because
my
I met someone else down here before.
You did, so you get to roll. Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Oh, you get to do it for two reasons. Wisdom save.
How many do we need?
15.
Was it 5?
5 dice.
Okay.
5d6s?
5d6s.
Oh, you already have some.
My,
Do you need them?
no. Go
Plus
ahead.
bonus and terrain.
Uh,
That's an 18 mile.
Okay.
they're my
So-
lucky dice for a reason.
One of the captains you recognize as being Zardoz Zord Incognito.
Does he just have a big mustache?
Incognito.
No, he appears to be under.
Oh, that lying son of.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure he notices me, and then I'm
Oh
just
no,
gonna,
as soon as you walk in the room, he knew. He grins at you.
then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna stare at him. Just not take my eyes off of
In
him.
that case, you won't be rolling dice. Except I'm going to have you roll Zardoz Zord's dice for me.
Wait, what?
I need you to play for Zardoz Zord. Since you're keeping your eyes on him, I need you to roll the dice for him.
I'm just.
You're not playing. No. Bastra is not playing.
Oh,
Bastra's
okay.
looking.
Oh, okay. I thought like.
No.
Okay.
Roy is rolling dice for me for Zardoz Zord.
Okay.
Okay. Does anybody want to roll for Mirt so they don't actually have to play, but they can still play the game? Just
What
I
dice do
don't
need
want-
for this game? 'Cause
I'm
I
the
never
only one with
played
any
this
actual cash on him, so I'm playing.
okay. You're not the only one.
What's wrong with me playing
Somebody else
Liar's
is
Dice?
before. What
because
dice?
the game requires you to play.
Let's do this.
Because, have you played Liar's Dice?
No.
Okay, so let me explain the rules. Take your 5 dice. You're gonna roll them and hide it from everyone else. No one else gets to see your dice.
Okay.
Can I
Then you look at your dice.
Okay.
Griff?
The first person to
borrow your
bid
die?
will be the person to my left, which would be
Oh, you
Zardoz.
just need
So we have to
D6.
lie about what we have?
No, you don't have to lie. But the dice work this way. You have to say something that you have, and if you say it, it has to be higher than the guy before you, or you can fold. If you fold, you just pick up
Wait,
your
do I
dice
need
and you're
your
out.
dice?
Can I play for Mirt?
I'm gonna need you to explain that again.
I don't want him playing. I want him to play it.
You play for Mirt?
Yeah, I'll play for Mirt.
I need you to explain that one more time.
I will. And this is for everybody that's out there in the audience. They could play along too if they happen to find
Wait.
Yahtzee dice.
Do we need real dice then?
Yeah.
This won't work.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. That's a die. That's a legitimate die.
But
But
we
you-
need more than one.
You
Yeah.
need five.
6 of them. You need 5.
Here.
It's not like we don't have people with lots and lots of dice.
I play 40k. Who wants to borrow 6 or d6?
Share 6 dice.
Oh, you don't understand how many d6
Here you
I
go.
have.
2,
Here
3,
you go. There's 5.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you guys. Thank you.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to crack open one of my little.
Yeah, that's all I did.
boxes.
Open my cube. Yep.
Put
Okay.
your on your lap.
Okay.
They're not supposed to see.
Well, no, it's okay. If you roll in the box, as long as you.
How much are we betting?
Well, we'll explain that after we roll the first time. Because it's
Alright.
got nothing to do with money.
Explain the premise of the game, again.
Okay, so the premise of the game is to have the most legitimate dice collection in your hand. So, for example, I'll roll this first set, and I'll tell you what I've got so you can understand. I roll my dice. Now, you don't see them, but I have 3 aces.
What would be an ace?
Or 1.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Ace, deuce, trade, all the way up to hexes, right? So you say, I have, for example, in this case, I would look down and I would say, I have 1 ace,
You is mine.
even though I've got 3. Because I know I can accept a bid higher if somebody else comes over me, because he's now going to look at that 5 dice he rolled, and he's going to say he either has 2 1s or 1 2. Because both of those will beat my bet. You want to keep betting as long as possible. You want everybody else to fold out if you can. If you are forced to show your dice and they are legitimate, you win. If you are called upon, you say, for example, I have 5 aces, but you don't have. That's liar's dice, and you are out of the game. And usually you lose whatever it was you put on the table and found.
Okay, so how would you
You're right. I
yeah,
should not play this game.
I think.
Yeah, you as Zardos,
Liar.
you as Zolder would have a hard time because you would have to play. Well, no, it's perfectly fine if you have a decent number. Most of the time, you'll be folding though.
Yes.
What's the
We
best?
don't have money for that.
What's the best hand?
The best legitimate is 5 6s.
Okay.
If you have 5 6s, that is the absolutely best hand you could ever have.
Okay, so 6 is an ace then.
No, look at my hand. 3 aces,
Oh,
a
1.
2, and a 6.
Okay.
So I say I've got 1 ace. Then you look at your 5 dice and you say I've got 1 deuce or whatever. You want to stay as low on the bid as you can because you don't want to say something you don't have if you don't have to. Because once you start lying, then it becomes harder. And eventually somebody's going to call you, and if they call you when you're lying, you lose and you lose whatever you put on the table.
So what are we playing for that?
Oh, we're going to play for bounties.
We just have the one.
Shh, don't tell anybody that.
Okay, so I
You
am.
won't necessarily
That's
have.
why you're not playing.
Clever.
Okay, so I am Zod.
Can I
of
just
Zords.
shove
Right,
him?
you're just right now.
I
You're
just-
just playing the game for the
Just
fun of
like
it, and each
little
one of you is
peanuts
putting a
and
bounty
all.
on the table.
Keep yourself
That means
occupied.
feasibly you can walk away from this table with not 1 bounty to sell, but 5.
Well, Zolder, you can babysit Munches, okay? He
Yeah.
doesn't do anything stupid.
So
Pet lunches, keep them feeding.
Okay.
Teach her how to burn. Teach her to roast peanuts for you.
Oh, that would be adorable. Just like holding the peanut and like.
Go, little man.
You just
he
hold
holds
it,
Munches
just hold it above her nose. Just
Yeah.
don't do
Yeah.
anything else.
and I just shove him out the door. Just go get yourself a glass of milk, alright?
Ah.
On me. With the money I don't have.
So just for one
Nightshade
practice,
is
everybody
just
roll
here.
your dice.
She knows what's happening.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No, but you have 3 threes. So when I say I have a bid of 1 ace, all you have to say is I have 1 3.
Oh, I think I get you now. Okay.
So we have to
So
keep
So when
them.
you say 1 3, it's to her. She can easily say 1 4.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So the way you win is by having what you call as being the highest. But you have to either bid more dice or a higher number than the person before you. So I said 1 ace. He has to say at least 1 deuce because he doesn't have any deuces, so he'll say the one that's
What
honest.
is an ace?
1.
Aces are 1. That's always true in every game.
So
Every
deuces
card
is
game.
2.
Deuces are 2s, traces are 3s,
And we have to keep them covered, right?
quads, quins,
We have to keep them covered.
quads, quins, and hexes.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
So you would say 1 trace.
How many times does it go around the table?
Well, you are successfully going above everybody, and if you cannot beat them, you just pass and pull up your hand
So
and you're out.
since he has 1 trace,
Alright.
can I say 1
1 quad.
quad?
Right.
So it doesn't matter what it is. Guys, just have one at least.
Well, at
one
least bid
above.
that, because what you also have is at some point when you cannot say anything higher, you can say I have a run of 3. Because you have an ace 2 3.
Okay.
You actually
Alright,
have
I
a run
get
of
it.
4, which is your highest. The highest you have is a 1 2 3 4, right?
Those are some 5.
But you don't want to. You're right. So the most you can ever bid is a run of 4. But you don't want to go into runs until you run out of singles and we moved into things. If I ever get to 4 of something, you can't bid on a 1 2 3 4. Won't count.
Okay.
Okay. So she says 140, 1 quad to you.
I say 2 4s.
So he says 2 quads.
2 hex.
Ooh, there's a big bid.
2 6.
So he already said 2 hex.
Oh, 2 hex.
You have to go above him. So you either have to go 3 hex or 4 of anything. If you can't say either one, just fold for this practicing.
Yeah, I'm gonna fold.
Okay. So you just pick up your dice. You're out of the game. Whatever was put on the table is then lost.
Okay.
Okay. So we had two 6s. I'll say 3 aces. Can you didn't pick them up? Put them back. You did not fold.
You don't.
You got 3 3s and 2 6s. Leave them there.
I thought that was a practice.
This is the practice. It's not.
Yeah.
The bidding war is not over.
Keeps going.
Yeah.
So you have 3 3s. So you can beat my 3 aces with 3 3s. to you. Now you would say you run a 4. Because it's 4 dice is more dice than the 3 threes, so it wins.
1 4.
So run a 4.
Run a 4.
So do you have a run higher than 4 or 4 of a kind?
All right. And
Or do you wanna bluff?
we're trying to make sure that we always have the higher number above, right? 3 6s.
3 6s won't beat 4 run a 4. So you'd have to just fold. Or play it and bluff and say you have 4 6s.
Yeah. I think it's already said 2 4s. Anyone can call my bluff at that.
No, you can say 4 4s. Run a 4s and be lower than 4 4s.
All right, I'll fold for it.
Okay. Run a 4, you mean you do 4 of a kind or
I fold.
run a 5? You fold. You're both out. I fold. You could say full house. So you're using all 5 dice that way.
Okay.
So you just say full house. It means he's got 3 3s and 2 6s.
Okay.
That would be your hand. So when you fold, he wins.
You win the hand? That's surprising.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it for real now.
Okay. So the trick is that you eventually get brave and bold and bid on things you don't have. And if you win and nobody challenges you, you just pick up your dice and take your winnings. But if they think for half a second, you know, you're actually lying, you have to then show the dice. And if it does not show what you said, but if they do, then not only they win, but they win double. They win something else from you.
So this is for real now.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, Mirt is looking
Okay,
proud of
so
himself.
you get the bid first this time. Roll your dice.
Yes.
Oh, it's actually for real this time?
Yep.
I guess.
Oh.
So at least say 1 and 1. The minimum.
I'm trying to think of what it says.
1 aces, 2 aces, 3 aces, 4 aces, 2 pair, full house.
I have.
Remember, you try to stay in the game as long as possible, but if you want to come out bold and say what you actually have, you could do that. So what you would do with your hand, because it doesn't matter. So you've got a full house. So you can immediately say full house, 3s and aces.
Full house, 3s and 8s.
You look at your hand. Can you beat 3 aces, full house, 3s and aces?
What do I need to beat that?
A 4 of a kind.
2 4s?
So two 4s. His full house is the same. He's got a 3 of a kind.
This is
You
what
have to
I need you to explain it as like poker. Now I completely understand the game.
Yeah, it's poker.
What did you have?
He's got a full house.
I don't get
threes
poker
over
at
aces.
all.
So if you have a full house higher, you would win. But you got,
Full house, 6s and 3s.
so you say full house 6s and 3s. Then everybody can bluff and decide whether or not you're telling the truth or not. I'm completely out.
I'm so.
Fold.
Okay.
No, I'm not a numbers person. So, and I don't play poker. Don't know anything about poker, so I'm here like, oh,
I'm with you on that one.
So I'm just trying to teach you. It's a fun little game. It actually is an okay game as long as you're playing with people that are honest. Liar's Dice isn't really about lying at all. It's just about bluffing.
no, I know, but.
That's fun.
Same with poker.
Yeah, if you're playing for serious, it's not fun. So he won that round. So
Oh,
because
it didn't even get to me.
No.
did you beat his full house 3s
Yeah.
and 6s? Then you have to call it out.
Oh, I thought we were just going in.
No, you got to him. It's your turn.
What did you have?
Oh, I had 4 6s.
Oh.
Okay. Did you have 4 6s?
Yeah.
Okay. So he'd say 4 6s. I don't have any 6s, so I'm out. You got to beat 4 6s? No, the full house won't beat 4 6s, so
Okay, so you won.
he would have won. Okay.
Okay, so are we actually bidding now?
This
Like,
time we're gonna actually.
so
bid.
we're all gonna put our
So everybody's gonna put a bounty
a
out.
bounty.
How? I've done two games with
Oh, Mirt had,
No, they're playing as man the captain, since neither of them knows how to play.
Oh.
No, I am playing. Earl Smith was trying anyway.
Okay, so you can put money on the table, and a bounty is worth at least a gold piece.
I'm a gold piece.
Yep, there you go.
do you have gold?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how much gold she has right now. She doesn't care. She's going, I'm gonna buy some. I'm gonna get.
I'm
some
no,
bounties."
I'm being conservative about this. I'm putting the one.
Yeah,
down.
right. One's enough.
You gotta
Sweetheart whiskey over here.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the dice,
I did
and then tell us what your minimum bid would be. What's the
2
least?
5s.
Wow, starting off with a pair already.
Uh,
So 2 5s to you.
Wait, do I need to like outdo my own bid later down the line?
Yeah.
Damn, never mind. Take it back.
So you always bid. You bid the lowest minimum bid you can. So
Okay,
if you
okay,
have a 1, pay a bid
Alright,
of 1.
so 1 ace.
So you just say
Y'all
one
heard
ace.
none of that.
One ace.
All right, 2 aces.
Pair of hexes and a pair of
No, so you just say one pair.
one pair.
Whichever one. I'd go with the low.
Oh, pair of threes.
Okay, so 2 threes.
Pair of fours.
2 fours. 2 quads. To you. 2 quads is the bid. What you gonna come back with?
I have 3 threes and 2 fours. What is that? Oh, that's
She's
why I
going
went
for it.
like that.
Yeah, she's totally going for the guns.
Okay.
So full house threes. You go with a larger number.
Okay.
So if you have 3 twos, it's 2s over 3s.
Okay.
If it's 3 threes, then it's 3s over 2s.
Full house 3 over 4. 3s over 4.
3s over 4. Okay, I'm gonna come back with 4 aces.
I have.
You have to have 4 of a kind higher than aces.
I call that.
You just lost whatever you put on the table there, sir.
What did you put on
That was a
the
gold piece.
That's right. We'll go piece down.
Were you playing as crib?
Huh?
Were you
Yeah,
playing
he's
as crib?
crib.
I was playing this crit.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody else, your money's still out on the table, so you don't have to bid if you don't want to. That he has to put in another one
Okay.
because he challenged me. I get his one for free.
Give
Also,
me
that
a
also
loaded
that calls the
die.
game. As soon as you call somebody, the game's over. Everybody picks up their dice. Okay, this time, Elias.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you're gonna flat out say that. Or you're gonna start with just your bid of 1.
Yo, I'm just gonna flat out say it.
So 5. So
1, 2,
so
3,
a run
4,
of 5.
Okay. Well, I
Run of
fold.
5, 5 high.
I fold.
Okay, so anything that can beat that would be full house or 4 of a kind.
There's a pair of fours.
Pair of 4s is less. Think of it as the number of dice you have to use. He's using all 5. He's using all 5 dice. So unless you have a way to use all 5 dice or have a 4 of a kind, you can't beat it.
Fold.
Full house.
Full house.
Full house will beat it. Can you play a full house? Luna?
No, I fold.
I fold. Full house? Nope. You're gonna play that as a run of 5? 6 high, which your beat is?
Yeah.
Run of 5, 6 high coming at you.
5 sixes?
No, run of 5,
1, 2, 3, 4.
6 high. So he's saying 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No.
That's what he's claiming. She's already folded. Are you up? Are you in or you folded?
Fold.
Okay, so you collect your bet
Okay.
and you collect everybody else's since nobody challenged you.
What did I win with my bet?
You've got 4 bounties and 2 gold pieces.
Dang it, Zardazord.
Okay.
Roll again.
Yep, play another round. Everybody else flaps down another bit and goes, there, got it.
You put in 2 gold pieces. 1 for you, 1 for me.
Okay. You're up.
I gotta do.
Do. Okay.
Pair of deuces.
Okay, 2 deuces.
I have a pair of 5s.
I have a 3-point run ends at 5. So I got a 5, 4.
I have 1 ace.
Not enough. You gotta come in over 3 dice.
Okay. What's it?
You gotta run the 3, but I already have a run the 3 higher than you, so they said run the 3, 5. 5 high.
All right.
You could go 2 pair, because that'd be 4 pair.
Okay. I will go 2 pair.
You say 2 pair, 3s and aces. Or 3s and aces.
2 pairs. 3s and aces.
Round of 4.
Round of 4. Alright. We're getting to the big guys now.
Would 4, 5, 6 work?
Run of 4. She's got a run of 5.
No, run of 4.
She's got a run of 4. So you
Okay,
have to.
run of
Okay, what's your high point? What's the highest number? So run of 4, 4. So run of 4 quad. And what's yours?
The highest? Yeah, it's 4, 5, 6 for me. That's the highest I could probably
Run
get.
of 3 is not enough, so you have
Yep.
to fold.
Fold.
Unless you're going to challenge her.
How many dice do you need?
I'm not.
4 dice.
I can see.
4 hexes.
No way.
Wow. I'll challenge that.
You gotta double it.
Nope. Show me 4 quads. And challenge.
4.
Nice.
Fuck.
You're a brave man over there. Okay, the lowest of the captains. You haven't lost anything yet, right? You're still writing.
Gambling with my money.
Yeah.
How about
Okay,
we
so
play for
wait,
bounties this
How
time?
do we like win this? Like we can go on forever. It feels like.
The thing is that you guys as playing NPCs can, you're going to keep losing gold pieces every time you put out and lose. So, for example, that one he just won, he took one of your gold.
Wait, took all my gold. Wait, how?
He took one of your gold.
You
You're
put it
bidding
in
one each time.
You bid.
That
You're
whenever
giving
you,
your actual.
Oh, so for every round
So,
you put
yes.
in a bid.
Yeah.
the only time you don't is when somebody challenges. Because when I challenge, that's only
I didn't
200.
realize. each
I'm
round
playing an
was the same.
NPC. So
What do we?
15 minutes.
yeah.
All right.
What
so
do we
we'll
make
play
it-
one more round of this. and
What
then
do we
we're
make this
done.
interesting? What do we play for bounties?
Well, the point here is that one of the captains is going to say, "I've got a ship. I'm out of boundaries. I have to put my ship up. I get to play this round."
Please, let's put him up there. Put up that ship.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that
Put up
action.
put up that ship so that way you can get that.
No, you don't have to.
You have a
The
bounty.
captain is putting his ship up.
No, I know.
I know you should get that ship.
Oh, I should.
Yeah.
Did you put your ship down?
The captain that put the big bid out sits at his dice for quite a while and says, 3 6s.
I call that.
You, sir, are a coward. And he pulls it back and shows a 5 6s.
I accuse you of cheating.
Give me
This
loaded
begins the
dice.
fracas, and in the fracas, as you guys are messing it
Have
up,
your hand
everybody
on your
make a
sword.
perception check, please.
Oh boy.
Is it cool that I called you?
Yeah, no, I totally expected you to. If you did not see, I was actually manipulating
yeah,
the
Oh, I
dice.
was gonna say you absolutely put that down or something.
Yeah.
I totally put that down on myself.
I had 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 by the way.
That's pretty fun.
19.
18, 20.
Okay.
12.
Hold on, give me a moment.
Each of you pulls each of you that succeeds, you get D3 bounties from the tabletop.
I got. Ooh.
I made it. 18.
3.
1.
18.
D3. D3.
D3.
Oh.
So
D3.
roll a D6.
1.
1 and 2 is 1. 3 and 4 is 2. 5 and 6 is no D6.
Right,
Your cube.
maybe?
Just regular dice.
But I'm playing as Mir, so it doesn't matter.
Try to get what?
No, this is the yeah.
Just tell me your number and I'll
No,
tell you
no,
how many.
You don't.
One.
You
One.
don't, you don't count.
I don't count.
1.
I got
2.
an 18
I got 2.
roll, and I'll be a 26 for me.
Okay. So with your 26, as you're sliding your hand across the table, you find one of the pieces of paper wasn't a piece of paper at all, but it was an oddly shaped stone.
Oh, snap.
Say galore.
Say galore.
The thing is,
You grab it. What do you do?
Say galore.
galore.
Okay, George, stuff your hands, you get out of it. You guys wait. Basically, there's this big scrabble, big fight starts up. People are threatening each other's lives. You guys duck out. You get the stone back.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm running
done
out with
with-
like holding munches like a football. Like,
Come here, boy.
I'm not done with my drink yet.
I don't care.
I grab her by the scruff of her
how
neck
many
and I'm
how
dragging
many
her out.
bounties total did we get, by the way?
Add them all up. How many did you steal?
I have 3.
I had 2.
5.
Wait, what was it?
How many
D3.
bounties total did we get?
One.
So
What did you
3,
roll on the
2,
last dice?
1.
Roll a
One.
d3.
D6 and then
So what's that?
standard D6.
Roll a d6.
4,
Regular
7,
dice.
5.
3,
3. So 3, 6, 8.
9. You got a 1.
Oh, you got a 1, 9. What'd you-
I did. I
Oh, that's
made.
right.
I don't count.
Oh well, what did you get?
I got.
What did you roll?
No. The fight breaks out and pours into the room, so you have a chance. You just literally picked up one. You
Oh,
don't know
I'm
what
gonna
it is.
run out, and Munches grabs one
Yeah,
as
because
we
it
run
finds it
out.
as you're
Yeah.
wood.
Good boy.
No,
We
no.
got 10.
It's 1. It's a D3. Yes, we have 10 bounties.
So you get out of there, get home, and then you
We
realize.
have the Stone of Galore and we have 10 bounties. It's a pirate's life, my darling.
Turns out all those bounties
What
are that
else has my
on stuff.
D6? Oh.
What
Roy.
about a bounty?
Bounty is a piece of paper that says, "I agree to carry cargo from point A to point B for this much money." It's a contract. Those contracts are then bought and sold like commodities between the
So,
captains.
so now we can sell those, and do we have time to sell them, or
It's what?
It's like
We have 10
past
minutes.
midnight.
Yeah, we need to play.
In
Wait,
the
is
game.
it past
Okay.
Okay.
In the game.
In
the game.
In
We'll
the
give the
game.
audience a couple minutes of history. They need to ask if whoever's opposing down.
I'm sorry.
What you talking about?
I'm sorry, man. That's what's
By
up.
the way, because of the fact that you actually went to the Pirates game, everybody gets 250 experience points.
Yay.
250.
Did we get points last time?
Nope.
Nope. We
No,
did
we're
not.
leveling by milestones, remember?
Okay.
Right. This was a cited added deal, and you guys
250
decided to go
points?
play. 250 points. Won't be enough to
We
level.
have
No, I know.
3,200.
Even Leo?
Even Leo.
Even little Leo. Incubated.
Even though he's trapped in a.
No, he's just got to worry about next week. I'll have a conversation with him and we'll see whether or not he can went insane in the box.
I can
So
read
you
my
should not
line.
get the camera up and working?
Hmm?
So you should not get the camera up and working?
It's more getting Streamlabs to speak with Discord or any other thing properly. Because I have to run 2 instances of OBS, one to grab it and the other to stream it.
Right.
I don't know what that
That's
means.
just isn't a matter of bandwidth, the amount of
Oh, I took the wrong
signal
book.
strength.
All right, guys.
Yeah, ask
So I took-
questions. Now's
took
the
your book
time.
by accident. my bad.
Everyone that is on our Twitch channel right now, feel free to ask us questions
So
at this
250?
point in time.
Say 250 or 350? 250.
Yes, 250. We are more than willing to answer.
Oh, you traitor.
Everybody should bring your dice
What?
to the debrief.
You're doing D&D Beyond?
Always.
Always.
It's so much easier,
Bro, you
dude.
think I know things?
Well,
We
yeah,
bring
because
our
you're
dice to
crafty.
the
Disappointed in you guys,
It's so much easier, bro.
Time.
right?
I don't know things.
It's so much easier.
I mean,
This is my first time too. Aren't you special?
Did you actually?
Purist, okay?
Did you actually roll for your characters?
Yes!
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
You
Grandpa.
can D&D too.
Hey, you and your
I didn't
grandpa.
technically roll.
It's not D&D Beyond.
No, like
No.
the physical.
That's an actual printout.
This is the actual
Oh, you
character
mean a
sheet.
printout.
This is the.
I am gonna make my own binder actually.
this
Right.
is- I have character sheets if you guys want character sheets.
I need some extra characters.
I have like a stupid
We
amount of
could
character
we
sheets.
could just
Is that
print them
enough?
out from. You could just print it out from
Yeah,
D&D
you can
Beyond.
print it out from D&D
No,
Beyond.
I mean like.
But the point is when you play with it on the piece of paper, then I get to do things like, okay, if you have an item, show me that it's on your character sheet.
Right.
But if it's printed on it, we can do the exact same thing.
Exactly, but if you don't have it here, you can't prove it to me.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. We can print it. He's like against.
So we have like
printing on it.
29
I'm okay
29.50
with it, but
total?
you have a character, paper character.
So we should have like
Right.
29.50 total, right?
I want I like the paper character
Oh.
sheet.
No, I get that, but we made it sound like I couldn't like just print out the details from D&D Beyond onto paper. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna do.
What are some of our
So I'm still looking down upon it, okay? Because you know what? Mine was handwritten.
Back in my day.
Back in my day,
Back
Yeah,
in
back-
my day.
All right, guys.
I stole the dice from my mama's Yahtzee set. in order to play D&D.
Did you really?
I had to invent my own grid charts because when I learned to play, the DM's guide and player's handbooks weren't even printed yet. So I was going off of what I remembered from my first encounter with the designer because he did not leave us any paperwork. And back in the day, there wasn't a printed character sheet in the DM's
Allow
books.
D&D
Wait,
It
Beyond
was
to sponsor us.
piece of paper, write down, strength, dex.
So when you first started playing, was it only D6s or?
Yeah, I had to make my own charts. I had to
That's
make my
called the
own.
one.
Is that because the Kaiser was
Okay.
holding up on all the other
Well,
shard
No, thank
grid
you.
charts?
No, nobody had made. Nobody,
I'm kidding,
Yeah,
I'm-
yeah.
All right, guys. This is your last chance. Feel free to ask us any questions that you want. Till then,
Until we get cleaned up. Then we can shut
till,
up.
till we get cleaned up a little bit.
Any questions now?
Yep. Ask away.
Wait.
Oh, nice. So he made a little. He just posted a new update.
Who?
Alex
Oh.
to the design. I'm loving it. It's
Yeah, he's
beautiful.
doing such
It's
a
on
good job.
Facebook.
Yeah, I noticed that what it made me what made me harken back to was Cloud Atlas.
Oh,
For
okay.
me,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking of Drew Struzan's Hook.
You got a
I like how he put
Yeah,
the.
that
1,000
that
people
and
are watching.
a little bit of Jumanji.
1,000 people in
I like how you put the colors
wish-
behind
because
all of
I
us.
actually have a book of the collections from the artist Drew Struzan. I should have given it to Alex for ideas.
I'm loving it. You have a very talented family.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm proud of him. He's worked so hard. Is this yours? Probably not.
That's
Let's clean up.
yeah, and then let's get food.
I'm so hungry.
I am starving.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Picking up
Hold
the
on.
Okay, you got a
Agri
question?
and it's
Ask a
worse.
question. Go ahead.
Did you not get
Uh,
your food beforehand?
All right, guys. Till next week. We'll see you back in Nikos.
Remember Friday, 7 p.m.
Friday.
Okay, I'm talking.
Possibly not this Friday. It's up in the air.
Okay, it's up in
I
the air.
cannot make any promises.
Okay, we're not going to make any We're not going to write any checks that Jeremy can't cash.
Exactly. Thank you.
But please, by all means, if we do, join us next Friday, 7 o'clock, and for next Monday
Roy,
as
coming
well at
6
6 p.m. Pacific.
Make sure
Standard time.
make sure you check out the Discord because there's additional material that
Yes.
I put up there
Please,
that's
for the love
available.
of God, click that link. It's down right below where the video is. All you have to do is click the picture.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you're on a phone, tap the picture. It'll take you to a web browser. And
And
it's
one
very
more,
simple.
and one more shameless plug before he disconnects us. If you want to learn to be a dungeon master, a games master like me, go to games.official.academy. Then you'll just fill in the information there. And if you use this code, you'll get a great discount. The code is G4M3S.
G4.
M3S. Yep.
Did you just get a new car?
Huh?
Did you just get a new car?
There's a
All right,
story.
guys.
And
So-
thank you.
I
until
want
next
to know
time.
about that story.
Thank you, and until
Did you
next
really?
time.
It's not that bad of a story.
Good night.
It's an okay story.